welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Here it is. If I had a WWE World Wrestling Federation ramp behind me, I would love to walk down it. It's been a crazy week and a half, folks. There was like an entire week where I had a fever for the entire week, and it was not fun. But I'm feeling much better. Sorry for having to cancel lots of streams throughout the last couple of weeks. But I feel much better and ready to dive back into playing some D&D, and I missed playing with all of my friends. Because that was the hardest part, whenever it came D&D night and I couldn't hang out. I was hanging out, it was just kind of like a zombie. But I'm glad to be back. Glad to be back with all my friends. We're going to dive into tonight's episode in just a few minutes, but I did want to thank our sponsors, Little Dragon Corp and Cardboard Castle Games. If you type in !CCG or !Little Dragon in our Twitch chat, you'll get some quick links to their websites and storefronts. And while you're visiting there, you can check out all their wares and buy some RPG-related gear and other merchandise. Don't forget to use the coupon code BONUS at checkout with Little Dragon Corp to get 15% off of your order. Do that during the break, because we got lots of D&D for you tonight. Is there any other announcements that you guys can think of that we need to make before we start? Kristy is here. She's just getting herself ready. Thank you for the Eye of the Tiger.
That's what we're here for.
It's definitely given me the confidence to begin this game in the right way.
I think everyone should know, like, half of us were out with that same thing. Like, my trust broke on Wednesday.
No, it was
weird.
And it's been something that's been going around in our school, too. So, like, all the kids have been passing it around, and
might get it again.
Yeah, it's been I'm hoping to avoid that one again, because that was bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, feeling much better. But let's dive in and get to playing some games. Last we left off, I'll take you guys over to our map view so you guys can remember where you are. Last we left off, you guys just dealt with a ghostly wraith here that tried to kill Emmy in this room. You guys were able to withstand the powerful attacks of this wraith, well, except for Charlie, who kind of ran off and hid in another chamber during the whole encounter.
That's fair. I was securing the perimeter.
Securing the perimeter. I like the way you put that. That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I would ask.
You guys did take some treasure from this room. You guys have accumulated quite a bit of treasure here within Wave Echo Cave. And now I believe you guys were trying to find your way out, but kind of taking the long way home. As your curiosity is still piqued looking around this cave. So what would you guys like to do to start off tonight's session as you guys regroup here? You guys have Nundro Rockseeker in tow. He's just trying to avoid any collateral damage as he follows your group around.
Any peril he's put in by me.
Yes.
Sorry. So, I'm sorry, question. I can't remember where we are. Are we at, like, the bottom of that, like,
I'm
ravine?
going to shift ping you guys right here. Do you guys remember this location? Are you able to see where you're at in Roll20?
I can see where I'm at. I'm just really bad with directions.
You guys came from the north of this chamber. Okay. And you guys were starting to head south. I think you guys discovered that there's like a room full of phosphorescent mushrooms down here.
Oh,
and
right.
One of you cut one loose to find that the phosphorescence started to dim from it once you cut it loose from the rest of the group of fungi here.
Yep, and I think I still collected some of it.
You did, yes. You collected some of the shrooms for possible later consumption, I feel like.
Surprise dosing in tomorrow's breakfast.
Charlotte will start descending the stairs and just kind of be like, is it gone? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
Tree's gonna come
Awesome.
running out of the room going,
Yeah. I open this door. Do we go in here?
Yeah, that was just kind of like a storage closet
Okay.
in there that didn't
Okay,
really have
cool.
anything of any value inside.
Okay.
Mhm.
There we go. Oh no, I keep closing and opening doors.
And I know that I had originally, for some reason, the map wasn't set up for you guys to be on Explorer mode. Usually what Explorer mode will do is it'll kind of show all the areas you've already been in like a lighter gray tone whenever you're not in specific rooms within Roll20. But I didn't turn it on in time. But you guys would know up here, too, when you guys passed through that one room, this was the connector hall that took you back to where you guys originally encountered the Flame Skull and all those Dwarven zombies when you first initially arrived. So it's up to you guys if you guys want to keep on heading south through the fungi room there at the bottom of the map, or if you guys want to backtrack anywhere. It's totally up to you guys how you want to navigate.
do we go down or do we just go back the way we know?
Did you see anything else in the fungi room?
Pulls out one of the mushrooms.
Anything else besides mushrooms in the fungi room?
Maybe we should eat it, just see what happens.
Charlie, I'm seeing that your token is all the way down there in the fungi room. Are you moving in that direction, or was that just a...
Yeah, Charlie was just gonna go peek in there because
She's
she
there.
was, being a wimp over in the corner, so she never looked at the fungi.
Okay, you can make a perception check as you're kind of having a peek. Into the
Okay.
room.
Perception. Roll. 18.
Yeah, Charlie, as you're walking down there, before you get to exactly like where your location is, I'd say probably 10 feet before you got to that spot, there is a bundle, like a group of fungus within this green stuff that isn't really pulling off much of a phosphorescent glow. It looks a little bit larger than the other fungus, and it has kind of like these strange, almost like tentacle-like appendages that are coming off of the base of the fungus.
Can I do like a nature check? Can I like see, and try to investigate it to see like what I might know about fungus? If this looks like anything that I've seen before?
You can roll nature on it, sure.
Okay. As we know, Charlie does not do well in the nature, in the environment, so we'll see. Oh!
You've been listening to Tree.
Shrooms.
Yeah, Charlie,
I've been doing some mushrooms before, I know.
Yes.
This particular fungus is not a very friendly kind of fungus. If you get, it actually can move, and if you get a little bit too close to it, it will try to reach out with these like tentacle appendages, and it will try to suck the life out of you. These are called violet fungus. They're very dangerous.
I immediately am like, hold up, everybody. Hold up right now. No one else needs to go into this room. This room has got killer fungus in it. We're not gonna do with that. We're not gonna do that today. Killer fungus. I point at it in that direction.
And where you point at it. There's a little bit right here, kind of like right next to your token, and there's a little bit just to the south of you in this middle zone that you can see. There's definitely violet fungus there.
This is just like that time when I was on that one island. Okay, we were trying to dig up some treasure. Okay, that captain didn't know what he was doing. Remember Oriana? And then this stuff everywhere. It's crazy. So, yeah, no.
Also eat the mushrooms there, too, so, yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't even eat the mushrooms there. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I wanted to, I'd heard some things. But anyway.
And Charlie, with your rules, you think, like, if you skirted around to, like, the southern part of this room and made your way around, as long as you were kind of careful, these type of fungus aren't really going to go out of their way to like go. They're slow, so they usually like to wait until their prey comes to them. So as long as you avoid them successfully, you guys could probably skirt around and get away, and they wouldn't have any problem. They would just wait for the next snack to come by.
Gotcha. I will reiterate that to the party.
Okay.
So do we think
we need to go down there? Did you see anything else?
only if there's like a door is what the only thing I'm thinking.
I mean, there was like a tunnel, but I mean, do we want to? We need to go up and get food at some point, don't we?
Yes. Pretty
We're
hungry.
Are we trying to get out of here? That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
If we are, why do we not just go the way we came?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Mhm.
as a player, I just am feeling like this. What if this was the door, and now we have to go all the way back through? But I think that you're right. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think it's a door. I just think that's something evil that maybe a dungeon master would do.
I'm not that
Be
evil.
like, hee.
He's merciful.
Just a little sprinkle of evil, just a little bit.
You are the merciful, so
Well, I will tell you guys this, just for the sake of brevity. If you guys decide to go back the way you came, we don't have to roleplay all that out, because you will be able to successfully, with trees, expert tracking, and able to identify which way that you guys came. And honestly, you guys have been here, what, in this cave for like 2 days, I think, total?
Yeah.
Well, you took two long
maybe more
rests,
than
I
that.
think. Yeah, you took two
Yeah.
long rests, so this is the 3rd day being in this cave. Well, you guys are probably getting a little bit antsy
Mhm.
from being in a massive cave for 3 days. But you guys are able to find your way back to that entry point where originally you saw there was that dead body of that weird elongated skulled goblin in that crevice area, and then there was those that rope that you guys could climb up, and then obviously the now naked body of Thardan Rockseeker, whose cloak was taken from him.
Did I take all of the armor?
No, he's not. Just the cloak. He still has some common clothes on. But
I was like, wait, did I strip him down? I might have.
Nundro does kind of share like a very sad moment as he sees the basically, his brother's been laying here for as long as he can remember. He does kind of look at you guys and say, "Can we take the time to at least take his body back?"
Yes. Unless you want to bear.
so much extra weight.
Didn't one of you
No,
say?
listen.
Do we have a way to transport it? How did you all get here?
Oh yeah, where's the cart?
Oh,
Did we have a cart?
And we do indeed have a cart.
No, we have their cart,
We did. We there.
but I think it's a little ways back, right? We didn't. I know we took it in, but I know we stopped, and I think we stopped somewhere before we met Emmy.
I think you guys were
Oh,
able
yeah.
to get the cart close to the entrance to this cave, just not like right. Like you couldn't bring it in.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be too far off.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though. I don't know.
I'll do the work.
I'll carry him.
Alright then.
Oh, will you carry him?
I will carry him.
You were
Oh,
so,
Rihanna.
you were so kind.
Doing a service here.
Because Rihanna is my friend, I will go and I will hold exactly 1 foot of this corpse.
Much
I'm not
appreciated.
pulling any weight. I'm just holding the foot.
Amy goes up to Carlise and goes, "Should we charge more for that? I
Yeah,
can't really
we should.
remember what we're doing
Oh.
here, but I feel like maybe a fee.
Yeah, what do I look like? A mortician? Yeah,
Yeah,
let's charge
for
more
real.
for this.
I wasn't.
What do we do? Go to school for this? I don't know how to embalm." And they're just like catty little girls.
I will carry him. You don't even have.
Or if you want a fee, just tell us. Give me the word.
We're just gonna take him back, wrapped in this blanket, and we'll be very respectful.
Yeah, it is respectful. Okay.
All right. So you guys are carrying the corpse of Thardan Rockseeker out of the cave. You guys do finally reach Gundren Rockseeker's wagon, being pulled by the.
That's our wagon now. What do you mean?
Can we retcon? We painted this thing, doctored it up so it looks different.
Absolutely. I have so many pains.
You guys place Thardan in the cart and begin your trek. Well, presumably back to Phandalin, if that is where you guys wanted to head. I don't want to.
Indeed.
Okay, so I will take you guys over to the.
I mean, we could go to Thundertree. We do have
I can-
gate
We're
now.
not just going to the wizard. Oh, wonderful, this would have us.
I'll take you guys back over to the Phandalin map so you guys can see the town once again. You guys should be able to see those areas as I'd say it's probably still like a day's travel from leaving Wave Echo Cave here as you guys travel back with the cart. You can see Nundro is still very sad about his brother during most of the travel back, but is grateful to all of you for coming to his aid and his rescue and for defeating the spider and all his minions within the cave. Still, you can tell he's kind of being a little bit reserved because he's not sure about everything that that he witnessed with like the Forge of Spells and the strange creatures that you guys have run into while you were there, and you can tell he's definitely doing a lot of thinking about what all this means for him and his brother whenever they arrive back to town. But you guys arrive back to town safely, and pull the cart into town. What exactly do you guys want to do when you get here? What is your first order of business?
Find Gudrun and tell Meta's brothers, and go, I think he was staying at the inn.
Yeah, the Stonehill Inn is where Gundren
Yeah,
is staying.
so I think we'd go there first and leave the cart outside with the body and just usher Nundro in.
Okay.
Nobody's looking there. It's fine. We did it. We found him like this. We found him.
We did find him like this.
We did. That's what I said. I said that.
Without his cloak.
Nundro probably
Yeah,
grabbed like
never
a
had
couple
a cloak.
bedrolls from the camp that they got. I mean, he probably got them like covered up back there, so it's not like super obvious that you guys are toting a dead body around town.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Liz, can you see the map? Because your token's not on there. I just
yeah.
realized I'm counting. It's
I
like
can see it. You're right.
You can see it?
I
Okay.
don't know where my
Here, I'll
token
pull-
is, though.
I'll pull a token onto you. You should have a token on there now, so you should be able to see.
we haven't been back
Thank
to
you.
town since we met you. And
Oh,
I was
no.
like,
Oh yeah,
this,
you were
this
finding
is
Gudrun.
actually the first time Emmy's been in town, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I still don't really understand what's going on, but that's fine.
Yeah.
She'll get it.
"Tabulate."
Yeah, so you guys do pull up in front of this building right here, which is kind of like in the center of town, Stonehill Inn. And this is where Gundren Rockseeker, the brother that originally hired all of you to take upon this mission, was kind of waiting for you guys to return. With that and his companion, the member of the Lord's Alliance, Sildar Hallwinter, that you guys also rescued. And you guys walk in Stonehill Inn, and it is like a giant celebration almost occurs, because when Nundro and Gundren see one another for the first time in quite a while, they are just elated, and you can see they kind of like run across the room and embrace each other in a giant hug, and you can see that a couple of the other members of the bar start cheering and getting ale mugs of ale ready to just have a grand old time as Nundro walks in. Unfortunately, that celebration is kind of a little bit short, as you can see Nundro starts to talk to Gundren off to the side there, and you can see what is great joy turns into great sorrow as they start to discuss the death of their brother Thardan throughout this whole ordeal. Oh, and thank you, Victoria, for
everyone?
the Game Master reroll. I will take it.
Oh,
No,
no.
take it back, Victoria. So is there are people still celebrating? Are they see that the vibe kind of turned?
Yeah, the vibe kind of turned rather quickly. It was like, yeah, we're so happy to see you. It's been so long, and it's kind of like, and then it just, you felt that shift kind of quickly as Nundra was like, I'd really like to celebrate right now, but Thardan didn't make it, and you can see that they're having that tough discussion right now. And Gundren looks, he looks depressed. He looks sad. I guess part of him hoped for better, but you can see with all the conflict that's taking place between them recently, it's hard to surprise somebody with a situation like this. Because Gunrun could have been killed himself throughout all this, so...
Amy is coming back. She's like turned from the bar. She has her arms full of ale. Literally so many like ale cups for everyone. She was like, yeah, we're gonna celebrate. We just went 2 days in this stinky thing. And she was like, eh, and like stops midway. It was like, oh. These are consolation drinks now. Here you go. She tries to hand them out. I don't know.
Gundra does walk up and grab one, but it's more of like a, I gotta drink for this. What a day, you know, kind of like I'm just gonna grab this. Nundro comes over to you guys and just starts thanking you guys all one more time. I know it was a great burden on you, but I want to thank you for everything that you've done. My brother and I were in great debt to you.
Oh. It's our pleasure. Warms the heart.
Now, and Gundren's kind of off to the side, kind of like milling over his own thoughts, and you know, kind of getting over a few tears, holding those back a little bit, trying to be the tough guy. Sildar's kind of over there talking to him, kind of consoling him a little bit, and Nundro kind of looks at all of you. Now, do you really want me to talk to him about the 10%?
For the dead
10%
body?
what? Oh, that stuff? Yeah.
No,
We
not
do.
wait.
Not for the
You
dead
can
body?
wait 24 hours. I will give you guys the grace period, but yes, it needs to be brought up eventually.
Oh, that's very kind.
You are all.
Hey, Chloe Spider, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. Welcome to the adventure.
Hey.
Welcome. Is this the 10% dead body surcharge that we were discussing?
The 10% cut from the profits of the mine output.
Oh. Well, there's another 10% on top of that for bringing back a dead body. I don't know if you heard about that.
And 20%? I can't even approach him with that.
No. It's 10% of the 10%.
10%. I'm confused.
1% on top of the
10% is hazard pay, 10% is for everything else.
50%, let's call it even.
I feel like it should be 15%. You know what I mean? I mean, 10% split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ways, including Janzel. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, 50%, call it even. Sounds good to me.
We're gonna need that 24 hours. He just doesn't look like he's in much of a mood to have that kind of conversation right now, but I will definitely talk to him about it, and we'll see what we can do. You can definitely tell, like, no insight check required. He's very nervous about talking to his brother about this.
And
I can always talk to him later.
She's not listening, so if you guys want to broker a actually, good deal, but she feels accomplished.
Sildar kind of approaches all of you as Nundro walks back to kind of talk to his brother a little bit, and Sildar is, so you've found it. You found the cave.
And the spider.
And the spider.
Yeah.
And a flaming skull.
And a flaming skull.
And he wouldn't die. Let me tell you, this guy, she gets drunk. Let me tell you. This guy's the worst.
He is the worst.
Well, what happened to the spider? What did you all do?
Killed him.
Well, I guess that's one way of taking care of it, so at least we don't have to worry about his reign of terror anymore. That's great.
Was there a price on his head, perchance?
Maybe a 50% increase?
50%? 50% of what?
75%?
I don't know. Was there a price on his head? Like
I believe I already paid you the sum that I paid you to find Gundren alive, and you guys already
I was
I've
like, in
already paid that
general, does the
out
Lord
to you.
Alliance have like a bounty out on criminals like that we could collect?
Well, not on the spider specifically. You did collect the one from gathering my friend Albrick.
All right.
Alrighty.
Which I must say, while you guys were gone, we've secured that he will. I'll be able to take him to Neverwinter to stand trial.
Lovely.
So that is going to be taking place here within the next couple of days. Once we get our cart ready and our supplies, we'll be making that journey back to Neverwinter, and the Lord's Alliance will not go easy on him for this.
Yes. Very nice. Well.
Tree's gonna roll out the piece of parchment he's kept on him, the bounty for the player has forgotten the name of the mountain range to the east of us.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Just said, unroll that and hold it in front of Charlie's face. We have bounty for this.
What is that again?
A bunch of wagons went missing, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Was it
Right.
1,000 gold reward? I think it was.
I think it's only 100.
Oh.
Nah, I think it was 10 grand.
I'm pretty sure it was 100. It was one of the first things you guys got when you arrived in Phandalin. But yeah,
We'll work on that.
actually, while you're holding that tree, you can see that Harbin Webster, the one that the townsmaster that you actually got that from, walks into Stonehill Inn, and is just elated to see all of you as you return, and walks directly towards you all and says to you, "It is so good to see you all back in town again. So since you guys have taken care of Glassstaff, things in the town have gotten so much more peaceful, and we have no sign whatsoever of the Red Brands anymore.
Oh, good.
Nice.
And while you have all been gone, I've been doing a lot of talking with some of the people in town, some of the town's business owners, some of the individuals who have a lot of influence with the rest of the individuals, and we have all agreed to offer you a piece of property.
Oh.
Nice.
And we've already taken upon ourselves to gather from the coffers to start reconstructing the property. See, it was a little damaged, but it's one of the best properties that we have here. Tresender Manor up on the hill.
Trisender Manor. Is that where the Red Brands were living?
Yeah, it used to be their hideout, but it was a much better place at one point in time, and we'd like to see it return to that prominence. And
Well, that's one way to make sure they don't reestablish hold here.
we've got the best craftsmen up there right now working on to make sure that everything is put back into tip-top shape for all of you, as you hopefully make yourselves comfortable here in Phandalin.
Well, it's no castle by the sea, but we'll take it.
Oh, we'll do the best that we can to, get it close. We can't move the sea, but
Unfortunately.
Maybe a moat
I'm a
would
little
like
bit of
on.
a nomad.
perhaps a moat one day. Perhaps a moat.
I'm a little bit of a nomad. I kind of move with the shadows, I just kind of go where the wind blows. So we'll see.
Want your own room though?
Yeah, I want my own room. I've never had my own room.
So I will tell you guys this. I'm going to take a pause from the roleplay here to do to give you guys kind of like a mechanical thing. So I'm doing something different with this campaign. Is I'm going to use the new Bastion rules, and you guys will now have your own Bastion, which is home base, set up here in Phandalin. Oh, and Camacho is coming in and giving you guys a ton of proficiency bonuses. So I'm going to get to that in just a minute. So basically what this does, I'm going to share a document with you guys here, and so show to players, show to everyone. Do you guys see this Bastion Tresender Manor? this is what the manor's eventually going to look like as they're rebuilding it back up.
It's
So
gorgeous.
what you guys had before was just kind of like the basement area, which is what the Red Brands were using as their hideout. They're actually going to build up the structure back up and make it actually a large manor. And they've already started constructing this. So the way this works is when you reach level 5, which you all do right now, as you guys will level up to level 5 as you've reached a milestone level up. So the way Bastion rules work, if you want to, there is a link in that. If you look in step 2 where it says special facilities, there is a link that takes you to the Bastion rules in the new Dungeon Master Guide.
Oh,
So
cool.
if you wanted to look at those, you can. I tried to keep them simple in here so you guys could edit this document to what you see fit. And basically you get 2 basic facilities when you start out, and there's about like 6 or 8 things there that you can choose from. One of them has to be a cramped size 4x4 kind of space. The other one is considered roomy, so it takes up 16 squares on a 1-inch grid. And what I did was, and we don't have to do this right now, we could always do this later, but I have a map that I'm going to take you guys over to, and basically we can kind of draw out what yours looks like if you guys want to get like artsy with it. So these are just kind of like example shapes that I put on here of what these look like. So like a room, like 16 roomy 16 squares means you can kind of make it the shape that you want as long as it only takes 16 squares. And then a vast room is 36 squares based on the rules. Now, we're not going to be like, I'm not going to be gritty with the rules on this. If you guys want to like have an idea for something and it's not like completely breaking the rule system, we'll do something else. Because I did see that there are some limitations with these Bastion rules, and I want to make sure it's as fun for you guys as it can be. Because I know a couple of you like to play The Sims, and this this might be one of those mini games aside from that you really enjoy about our D&D campaign. So there's also that.
Do it.
Because every time I try to build in The Sims, I'm like, I don't know, I can't do this anymore. Like I get 10 minutes in.
And if you build it in Sims, Austin, you can take like a screenshot of it or something like that. We can throw the screenshot into Roll20 or whatever, and you guys can use it as whatever. So you guys basically, when you hit level 5, you start with 2 basic facilities. And the way that we're going to do this is normally it's like every character gets their own bastion, but we're going to make it a combined bastion with all of you. But you still get to choose the elements of your bastion that you wanted to have for your character. So each of you get 2 basic facilities, whichever ones you'd like a bedroom, dining room, parlor, whichever 2 that you want to start out with. You can always use gold to build more in the future. Special facilities, each character gets to choose 2 from that link. And if you look on that link, there are only so many that you can choose at level 5. So when you're looking through the Bastion rules, you'll see that the first like 9 or 10 facilities are your level 5 ones. So there's Arcane Study, Armory, Barrack, and each one of them offers your Bastion some kind of different feature. So it just depends on what you think would be useful for your character as you go forward. And
If we just,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
If we decide that, like, say we like something like the greenhouse that's at level 9 Bastion, do we have to wait, like save one of our special things and then use it on that later when we get to level 9, or?
Good question. No, the way that it works is you can replace special facilities with new ones when you reach a certain level of character. So if you like the greenhouse one at level 9, when you get to that one, like, for example, if you wanted to, you could start by taking a garden.
Yeah.
And then when you get to level 9, you can switch it to a greenhouse if you want to.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, there's no, like, as soon as you pick this, you're stuck with it kind of thing. You're only kind of stuck with it.
Sorry.
Yeah, and also you can get, like, a guild hall at level 17 where you can kind of make your own, like, guild and be a guild master.
That's
So
awesome.
Oh,
That
that's
would-
not at the ocean. It would be such a good pirate base.
well, yeah, it'd be a great thing to start your pirate
Can we get a pool, an indoor pool, Michael? At least
We
that.
could get a pool.
Hey,
Indoor
why
pool.
not? We can find a way
This
to
is
make
just,
a pool.
I've been watching a lot of House Hunters lately, so now this is like giving me House Hunters.
They always put something like on the water for $200,000. It's
Literally.
too much.
In this document in Roll20 where it has Bastion, Tresender Manor, I also put like each of you has your own little section in there. So where it says like Chloe, it'll say basic facilities, and then under 1 and 2 you get to like type in what you wanted for your basic facilities. And then it says special facility 1, and it has all these things in there. And I think if you look under those specific facilities, you can just copy and paste those things into this document. That way, if you need a quick guide in Roll20,
Okay.
you can just come to this and we can all see like what special facilities each of you have. Because every like so often I might say, hey, let's take a Bastion turn, and it might come out of like, and then there's special Bastion turn actions that you guys can take where you can like have, okay, in my arcane study, I want my hirelings to start working on making me a magic item.
Oh, cool.
So they're doing all this stuff at your home base in the background while you guys are out adventuring and doing other things.
That's awesome.
That's nice.
I'm gonna recruit pirates.
It'd be like all pirates like walking around.
But with their sea legs really bad, they're just all falling over.
They all have vertigo.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm putting this here. We don't have to do all this right now. If you guys want to do it like in the middle of, doing other things, you can. I just wanted to go over that, and if there's any questions you guys have, just let me know and we can go through it. The Bastion rules are pretty straightforward if you start like reading through those. But if you have something that pops up and you have any questions, just let me know and we'll get it all worked out. I did find a third-party document that contains additional special features that were developed by another group, which I like some of them. I don't like them all, but I can share that document with you guys as well, and you can look through that, and if there's something you like better, you can take that.
Question about bastions. So, like, if, for instance, all of us obviously would choose, like, one of our basic features to be, like, a bedroom, would we
Sure.
then also need to choose, like, then we get, like, dining room? So do we all each need to, like, individually choose whether or not, like, we get a dining room or not? Like, does someone need to pick dining room for this place to have a dining room in it?
No, you can. I'm making it to where you guys. Basically, it's almost as if you guys are still choosing your own bastion, or building your own bastion. But imagine that
Okay.
they're just like stuck together in a manor house.
But basically we're subletting areas of a giant mansion.
Yes.
So the lower
Yeah, so there's
front
probably
side
like
is
a common
Chloe, top
kitchen,
back is
common
Tree.
big room, and then we have our own things.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you want your own private kitchen to no one's touching your shit, they're like, don't come in my kitchen. This is my kitchen. I know where
Yeah.
all my stuff is. Don't
Yeah.
touch it.
I put the forks here. That's where the forks go.
Yeah,
Don't you mess it
Like
up.
that's
That's right.
I think that real quick, like character, I think Imi's secretly very excited to like have a home base where there's
Yeah.
other people, but like she has her stuff, but she's like, I have friends. And she can like go and venture, come back. Very fun.
So you guys are
We
up
have a
to
home.
9 proficiency bonuses thanks to Camacho.
And you know what,
Yeah.
Oriana? This one can't sink. Yes.
Ruth! Oh my
Having
god.
good earthquakes.
What?
No, we're not thinking about
The
that. We're
earthquake's
thinking
open.
positive.
Oh my god. I
Don't do
forgot
that to
the
her.
earth was in.
So what I think we'll do for the sake of tonight is, I know it's really early, but I know that some of you need time to go ahead and level up your character. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our like an early break tonight, so you guys can level up, and then we'll kind of. I don't like to do the whole thing in the Bastion rules. It says like certain things take a certain number of days to complete. That's we don't have time for that. So basically, what's happened is these guys have been working on building your facility, and you can move into it right away.
Oh, cool.
Because
Moving ready.
yeah,
Turkey.
it's move-in ready. I know it looked
Turkey
like
property.
I know
love
last
that.
time you visited and did the walkthrough, it looked like crap, but I promise you, these are the best craftsmen in Phandalin. They'll have some nice, smooth hardwood floors for each of you. The best of the best. Spared no
Dude,
expense.
We get to stand in front of it chanting,
And
"Move
floor
that wagon."
Yeah, that's right. Move that wagon. Very good. The whole crowd behind you in Phandalin starts cheering.
The entire rest of the city
They've
behind
all
her.
helped build it.
That's right.
Tree
But yeah,
clinging onto Oriana's shoulder.
we'll go ahead and we will take a break here. You guys can level up during the break and get yourself ready, and then we'll continue our adventure as you guys move into your new beautiful manor home. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, Michael, for
Mhm.
giving us a house.
You have a house. You have a place to hang your jacket. Call your own. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be here in just a minute, so stick with us, everybody. Hello, and thank you so much for hanging out with us here at Proficiency Bonus. Please take an opportunity to support our sponsors.
First up is Little Dragon Corp. Little Dragon Corp is an online storefront based in the Great White North of Canada. They sell everything your heart could desire, so long as everything your heart desires is largely polyhedral dice sets and other TTRPG sundries. Check them out for all of your dicey needs. Perhaps buy a lovely hardcover copy of one of these fine books. If you're feeling especially cute, you could treat yourself to a t-shirt or one of these fine little proprietary Little Dragon Corp dragon plushies. They've got all the classic types of dragon, like Mooney, Terra, Dad. Whatever strikes your fancy over on Little Dragon Corp, be sure to enter our special promo code BONUS at checkout for 15% off of your order. That's BONUS, B-O-N-U-S, for 15% off your order. That's like if you made 7 individual purchases, you could basically buy anything you want on the store, and it's like it was free with all the money that you saved from earlier. I'm absolutely positive that's how math works, and I will be taking no questions at this time. Thank you, Little Dragon Corp.
Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com.
Don't forget to find us on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links to our social media pages and outlets are located below this video.
Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month.
While we are away, now is a great time to go subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's absolutely free, and there you will find hours upon hours of content to enjoy. Click the bell icon to activate notifications so you won't miss a single show. Once again, thank you for joining us. We hope you are enjoying the show, and we'll be back in just a moment. back, everybody. I'm going to leave the map up there as we are in Phandelver. They just got word that the town has started to rebuild Tresender Manor, the place where the Red Brands used to call their hideout, is now going to become our heroes' bastion, their own home base. So they've been doing a little bit of building of their own ideas during the break, and they've also leveled up to level 5 from their milestone. I will say, let's just say, just for the sake of brevity here, that you guys spent this first night in your new bastion, and you guys wake up the next day after a long rest from returning from Wave Echo Cave. I'm going to kind of leave it up to you guys on what you guys would like to do to start off your new day post Wave Echo Cave and the defeat of the spider.
Is anybody
Well.
else sore?
Sore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say. Would we say that we're like in the dining room, like eating breakfast right now?
Oh, yeah, and before I forget,
Like, that's fair.
that penalty to your hit point maximum, Emmy, from the fight with the Wraith, after your long rest would have disappeared. So whatever your hit point maximum is reconstituted as whatever it should be.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
36. Oh my god. 44. Never mind. You're right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, do we need to hire some servants for like this kitchen and everything around here?
Oh my god. Finally, someone said it.
Even if we have
Hire help. To pay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure we can deal with this. First, we need to figure out where we are going next. We have both the dragon and the carriage problem to the east.
I feel like if we hire like a house manager, which I'm sorry to take us out of game real quick, we'll remember that Emmy is not a very like let's stay here person. She's a very nomadic person, but suddenly overnight, as she has had time in her own room, in her own bed, suddenly she has all these ideas about how to have this as a home base, and she goes, well, if we have a house manager, she's totally very put together. If we have a house manager, then they can hire people for us while we go out, as Tree has said.
That's a good idea.
I don't know where to start with a house manager, I will be honest.
I'm gonna hire my own people because I gotta make sure that they're
I'll be the house manager for myself. I'm not trusting anyone else to do it.
Okay, I will trust you.
Thinking is like, absolutely not.
You're very sketchy and I respect it. I
But
just
anyway.
don't want to hire people, I guess.
That
Tree, where
too,
did
saves
you
money.
want to hit up next? Because I mean, like, what's gonna make us the most money next?
But why don't we look in triage? The caravan might be in trouble with people.
Yeah.
Yes, but we learned of caravan before we went to Thundertree. And then before we went to the ruins.
Right.
And then we went to a cave. If they are in trouble, they were in trouble a week ago.
They might still be in trouble.
They could still be terrorizing that road.
They could
Yes,
still be
but the caravan
hostages.
would be dead.
Yeah, but we could still like
loot to
loot their
me.
bodies.
Yeah, it sounds like loot to me.
Yes, and then the dragon has dragon loot.
Oh, true. Dragons do
And-
love their loot.
Perhaps some skin. The
Do-
workshop I have downstairs, it has
Yeah,
leather
they work
workers' tools.
lovely. Yeah.
Do we feel ready and prepared to fight a dragon?
Yes,
Because I'll be honest, I still feel a bit 24 hit points personally.
you have slept 2 days.
We did take a long
Yeah,
rest.
she's very weak.
2.
Is that
Did you take
no,
the
that-
average for your hit points, or did you roll, Zos?
No, I decided to roll. I don't know why,
honey.
but I
Okay.
Why are you-
started rolling
why-
and now I can't stop rolling. So now I'm just rolling all of my hit points and they suck.
You can stop rolling at any time.
That's what I did.
What's your con modifier?
I did the first
My
time.
god modifier is like 5, so I am being boosted a lot actually. I've rolled
first-
21.
The first step is admitting that you have a problem, Zos.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. That's why
Starlight
she's like,
is
I
drinking
proved
out
my
of
point.
a
Like, no, really, that's
mysterious
her full health.
bottle
Hello,
at the table
my name
this
is
morning.
Zos, and I can't stop rolling my hit points.
Okay, yeah. That's the other problem that one could have. I thought I was thinking in character.
Yes, I think if you just stay away, it'd be okay.
So I
Are you
stay
not
at a
good with arrows?
range. I am okay with the arrows. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I have that thing where they can't provoke opportunity attack. I have that thing where I'm really light-footed and I can get in and out in
Yes, the
character.
reason not get the opportunity to attack you. I understand.
Exactly. Yes. So otherwise known as an opportunity attack. Anyway.
Maybe in whatever freaky language you come from. In common is
Thieves
attack of
can't. That's
opportunity.
what that is. That's how we talk in Thieves can't. Anyway. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I'm convinced to fight a dragon. I don't know if you guys are.
I
Yeah,
don't think. Okay.
Cool. We're all gonna die. Awesome. Let's go.
So I'm hearing that we're traveling back to Thundertree.
I believe so.
Okay. All right. You guys start to gather your materials. I will say this: if you guys already decided what your special facilities are for your particular bastion and for your character, if there's anything that you would like those special facilities to start to work on, you can go ahead and put that command in, like right now. We'll take like a bastion turn, so that way when you guys leave, if this takes longer than a certain amount of days or whatever, we'll go ahead and start the timer on those things that are being recruited for or crafted or otherwise constructed or grown from your facilities. So does anybody have anything in particular, like just pressing, I'm going to have my facilities do this, and you know right away, you can go ahead and just kind of shout it out?
So I'm just putting it in mine right now. I'll give orders to both of mine. For the workshop to craft arrows.
Okay.
And the barracks to recruit.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If you want to put like a note of that under your bastion in the Roll20.
Yep, I put it in there for both the orders.
That would be perfect. That way we'll remember exactly what we had said. Because, you know, from time to time, there's weeks where we don't remember, and it's always good to have a note.
How much do I have to pay my hirelings?
Does it say?
Let me see. In the barracks, hireling. You issue a recruit order.
It might be something to where it's just like included in the general like upkeep of your bastion, so it might not be.
Oh, lovely.
It's just kind of something that's kind of in the background happening.
Yeah.
I want.
The facility comes with one or more hirelings who work in the facility, maintain it, and execute the orders.
Okay, lovely. Okay, awesome.
Names and personalities to hirelings.
Yeah, you guys can. Yeah, if you ever want to flesh out your hirelings, like if you want to turn these hirelings into trusted friends and companions, by all means, please do. And then if you share those with me, then you can have like roleplay encounters with those characters, NPCs, whenever you come back to your town. So
I am totally filling all that in here.
Michael, it says I can gain a magical charm that allows me to cast healing word once without expending a slot.
Yes.
Which level healing word would that be? After spending a long rest. So I just need to spend a long rest in this sanctuary.
If it doesn't specify, it's probably base level.
Okay, level 1. Alright,
Yeah.
I just wanted to make note of that.
But I can look into that a little bit further too.
Okay.
And do we have to have like a hireling right now? Like, I want to start making a shield in my smithy. So
Well, if you have a smithy, it comes with a hireling. So you already have a hireling, and you can flesh it out how you want it to be.
Thank you.
Throughout the course of on screen time, off screen time, doesn't matter to me. Whenever you guys want to do
Got
that.
it.
But like
His name will be Bud.
Bud the hireling for the smithy.
Okay.
Got you.
Thank you.
I'm already thinking about how I might roleplay Bud.
Cool, because I have no idea.
Yeah.
For any of our viewers out there, all I can hear in my head is Bud Weisner, the ice beaver from Grimm.
Wasn't Bud Bundy?
Oh, yeah, Bud Bundy too.
Bud Bundy. That was the first Bud that came to my mind. I don't know why.
I just couldn't think of a name, and I call all dogs Buddy. So
Oh, there you go.
that's where I came from. But we'll see.
Anybody else have any that they want to share with the group as you guys are getting
Yeah,
ready to
I put it
travel?
arcane study to like try to craft a magic item, and then for the garden, I'd like to craft the potion of healing or get that started.
Okay. Okay.
I will order my hireling to recruit some shady but still reasonably like loyal individuals who would be interested and or have experience and possibly some skills with seafaring or any kind of like thievery or roguish things.
Okay. Sure.
I want my minions.
Do you have a specific name for your hireling?
Not one that I've thought of yet, so I'm just going to be like, you guy, do this. I'll learn your name later. And he's like, my name is, and I'm already out the door.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
By the way, Michael, I'd like to try to craft a bag of holding because I feel like that's important for the group.
Yeah, that's
A bag of holding. Excellent.
There's
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
other things that I really want. I'm like, but this makes the most sense in terms of what's functional for the party right now.
Does it say under the rules of that special facility like how long it takes?
Let me just double check.
I don't have them up in front of me, so I thought maybe somebody else had them.
I think it's just usual crafting magic items in chapter 7.
Yeah, it's probably under. Yeah, it's a different chapter, maybe in the player's handbook. And when it comes down to like if it has like days listed for the crafting, I'm gonna shorten some of those time frames because people don't have that long to wait.
I guess it's a wondrous item, right? Yeah, it's a wondrous item. So
Yeah, it'd be wondrous. Yeah.
Tinker's tools required to make timing cost. Depends on the rarity. Uncommon. So 10
Would we
days.
all like
10 days.
Yeah, 10 days, 200 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely probably shorten that. I'll probably keep the prices about the same.
Okay.
But definitely the time frames, I'm gonna make it a lot quicker than what these are.
Would we all like to go in and get some defensive walls that cover our entire facility, our entire compound, as it were? It is 5 feet, takes 10 days to build. Each 5-foot square takes 10 days to build, and it costs $250. So I don't know, 250 gold. So I don't know how much gold we all have and how big our facility is.
We do not.
I don't think we need a wall right
Yeah,
now.
okay. It might get
it
kind of
has a
expensive.
good
200
Yeah.
gold for 5 feet. You guys have a pretty big
250.
facility here.
Yeah.
I can build one wall. Indies, they just walk around.
I built one 5-foot square of wall. That's 20 feet high.
Now the player has forgotten this. I'm going to put the DM on the spot, see if you remember.
Oh boy.
I stopped into the smithy and I
Uh-huh.
was asking him about making something.
Yes. It was arrows, wasn't it?
Okay, was it the silver arrows?
Silver arrows, yeah. We
Okay,
did
then
silver
that was
arrows.
already completed. I've already got those.
Yeah, you got a quiver full of silver arrows, I believe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's I
Oh, yeah,
couldn't
'cause you
remember.
took the guy's teeth, right?
Hmm?
Or that mouth? Okay, yeah.
Wait, what?
Didn't you take someone's teeth and make them into arrows, like melt them down?
Yeah, whose teeth did I take? There was a.
Exactly.
was like steel dentures.
Yeah.
Silver dentures.
Oh,
Right.
the one bugbear guy, wasn't it?
Oh, right,
Wasn't
right,
it
right.
like
right.
Clark or something like that?
Clark,
You
yeah.
took his dentures or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems so long
And
ago.
for
I know.
sorry, for the harvest, it sounds like it takes 7 days, but costs no money to do whatever you're doing in the garden.
Okay, perfect. Got it. All right, so you guys take the time here in this early morning hours to start getting your bastion in order by giving your hirelings some work to do as you guys get ready to take part in your next series of adventures here. As you're about to leave, there's a knock at your door.
Which door?
The main doorway to the everybody's little room.
Bree, go answer it.
Is there a peephole? I'll look out the peephole.
Bree, answer the door.
Okay, I'll answer the door.
Okay, Oriana,
Bree.
open the door. You can see that Gundren is at the door with Nundro.
Oh.
Who's our friend?
Hey guys.
Hello there. Do you mind if I come in?
Oh, please.
Oh, thank God. Craftsmen have been doing quite a good job on this place. He
Definitely.
marches in, definitely in a little bit of a different mood than the last time that you saw him. Nundro walks in. Nundro kind of gives you like that wide-eyed look, like I don't know how this is gonna go. Kind of looks at you all, and so I must say I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. And I knew that when I hired you all, well, except you, I don't remember you. Points to Emmy.
I don't remember you either, so it's okay.
Gundren, Rockseeker. I
Emmy.
set this. Oh yeah. He shakes your hand. I set this group on this whole adventure that kind of got flipped on its head, and
As it does. As it does.
Yeah.
you guys have done a great job and have done above and beyond what has been asked of you. Thanks to you, we were able to secure Wave Echo Cave, and my brother and I have just finished up communicating what we needed with Harbin, and we're going to be taking management over the cave to reopen it, get the mining going back on, and hopefully with some help from a few of our friends from surrounding areas, we'll be able to figure out what this Forge of Spells is, and possibly be able to use it in the future. My brother said something about 10% of the profits going to your adventuring party.
Yep.
It's normally 50, but for you, 10.
50%? Are you crazy? He goes in
It's
this.
crazy, but we get results.
you just struck a nerve with the dwarf instantly. He's like, now, when he first told me 10%, I was a little taken aback. It's going to take us a lot of time to, get this thing going. I mean, it might be months before we even strike a profit with hiring employees and miners and cleaning up the facility as it is, and recruiting individuals who have the knowledge and the wherewithal to be able to figure out what even Forge of Spells means or does. It's going to be expensive going in.
Which is
But
why
the
we're lowering
sweat
our
equity.
price to 10%.
We
Well,
have
You still
invested
always
quite a
hazard
bit
pay
of.
as well.
Never mind.
Sildar told me he covered the hazard pay.
That was outside of this current job.
I'm confused. You want
It's
hazard pay for
We received
Hazard pay up
hazard
front.
pay for the job, which then ended after we rescued you. That was our first job, which ended after we rescued you. You then sent us on another task to find your brothers, which we did, returned them safely, did half on that one, and then to locate the magical thing that creates stuff, which we did. So 2 out of 3.
We had to fight a death skull like 4 times.
Oh my god, he was so
I
annoying.
died.
It was annoying.
You fought a
I
death
died
skull?
actually while we were down there, and then I had to be
It was
resuscitated.
Apple,
as a
yeah.
matter of
I
fact.
hate the
You
death
died?
skull.
I was resuscitated, but it was not fun.
Again, hazard pay. We're very sore today. As Amy said earlier, we're very sore.
Yeah,
We're very sore. What she said. She holds his
10%
shoulders.
honestly is very generous.
I-
That's 10% between the 6 of us. Sorry.
She goes, I hate this flaming skull.
The flaming skull. You don't even know.
Oh my god, did I trigger her with the flaming skull?
You're too busy grieving your brother or whatever.
Well, you all strive a hard bargain, but you did help. You did help us extensively, so I can definitely make sure that whatever the mine is able to produce, we are able to assure that you will receive your 10%, and we can go into more detail about what hazard pay might look like as we begin to discover what else the mine might have within.
Maybe we can barter hazard pay for maybe some items you might find. How about that?
True. Maybe.
And
I
it
don't know
has,
if-
and the 10% royalty doesn't kick in until you start making profits. So you're not really losing anything.
Well,
And 10%, that's so
And that's
small.
royalty over time until perpetuity, like in perpetuity.
And
Just,
I mean,
just
oh,
over here.
you know what?
it is
It-
incredible.
It may not seem like it all the time, but I really like all of you. I like you because you're business people like me. And we have a lot more in common than I think all of us even realize.
Like
Oh, yeah?
you too, Benjamin.
I
even
knew
learned
there was a reason I hired all of you in the first place. But I want to keep you around Phandalin for as long as we possibly can, because you know what? It's good for everyone here. It's good for you, it's good for me, it's good for the people of Phandalin.
Right.
So, Nundro and I, we're going to do everything that we can to keep you happy and to keep this economy growing here in Phandalin. Which I see that it's going to go very well now that you guys have this beautiful estate.
You see my
Um,
storehouse?
That's very
You can buy
nice.
things from there.
Oh, yeah. Well, we might need to. How about mining equipment, pickaxes, and the like? Are you producing things like those?
Potentially.
Well, hey, we're going to be needing a lot of them as we continue to hire miners to get into Wave Echo
Really
Cave.
good idea.
Would
Does
that
anyone
be
have an
so
armory
cool?
that they want to use to make pickaxes that I can then sell?
Yeah,
Is that a smithy or the
I-
armor?
So I do have an armory, and I was just looking into it, and I couldn't figure out what to make. So
I think
Well,
that would fall under the smithy because that.
Yeah.
can
Yeah, I
make
think
it
smithy.
better.
well,
I'll strike a deal with the smithy in town at some point. At some point, we have stuff to do.
okay.
We have places to go, Gundren.
My armory is.
Oh, where is it that you're heading?
None of your business.
Whoa! Nanya.
Hey. He's
See?
paying us 50%.
Keeping secrets as well, just like a good business person. Look at that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Stone Cold. That's
that's
Charlie.
gonna be like the secret name of like Charlie's like shop that she sells stuff. Nanya business.
Nanya.
Nanya the business of Nanya. That's what you get.
That one was good.
Welcome to Nunya's. What do you have for sale today? Nunya business.
Any business.
Show me the money.
I'll tell you when it gets you.
That's right.
Money first, then maybe it's your business.
That's right.
Yeah. You give me 100 gold, and then I tell you what you're allowed to buy.
And it's one plant.
Boy.
One plant. It's like a potted plant. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's a very
Literally
rare
a
fern.
Fern
I
doesn't do
know,
anything.
Oh, fuck.
This kind of looks like a regular fern. No, it's a rare fern. Take it.
I have a fern.
Not this.
Okay.
No, we're breaking the fourth wall. Zoss is literally going to get a fern. There it is.
Nice.
This is your fern. It has little crystals in it, if you can see there.
Nice.
That's a green aventurine. That is a brown aventurine. That's a citrine, and that's a sunstone. So it's
I
worth
love
100 gold.
that. Oh my god, yes.
That's
If-
awesome.
If you're watching on Twitch, this is what happens when we don't play in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Must be updated on the plans.
Yes.
Name is Rain. Rain James.
Rain James.
Like it.
Adorable.
Very good. All right. So as you have this little communication with Gundren, Gundren is, like I said, elated that you guys are safe. Still definitely sad that he lost his brother, but
Yeah.
he's getting out of your way as Charlie says, we have stuff to do. So Gundren graciously gets out of the way. And they, Gundren stops at the door. Like, about my cart.
The what?
Which
I
card?
can't hear you. I shut the door.
Charlie
Chloe, like-
pushes Gundren out and shuts the door.
When Chloe sees her do that, she like gets like the biggest grin on her face and gives Charlie a kiss on the cheek. I'm like, you are brilliant. I love you so much.
God.
You're keeping the cart.
Girl after my own heart right there, girl. Smooth as exit.
You see through the
What part?
peephole as you're looking out there, Gundren just like quizzical look on his face as he's looking away, and then just walks off the front porch with Nundro.
Technically, he's part of the hazard pay. He doesn't know that yet.
There is no cart. Don't worry.
No cart.
This is not the cart you were looking for.
Our cart.
All right. So-
Random question. By going
Sure.
to get this dragon, are we like, is it a bounty? Or
Oh, I
something
forget.
else?
But there was the nice old person in the town that asked us to deal with it.
Okay.
But there's also, from what our friend Jensel said, they like to keep money.
Oh yeah, like dragons like to hoard a bunch of money, so
Oh, got it. Okay.
treasure.
Thank you.
So even if not cash, bounty is still bounty
Facts.
once we take from him. Or her.
Or her.
it.
Or them.
What is it?
Them is better than it.
And Tree now starts walking towards Thundertree, just walking away, muttering to himself about what is a dragon.
Oh, I'm taking the cart. I don't even care if Gundren sees
Are you
one. I'm
packing the
taking the
cart?
cart.
Yeah, is there anything you guys would want to like gather up? Is there anything that you guys need to grab before
Probably.
food?
Action.
Yeah, and you guys could just say that you stop into like Barthen's Provisions and purchase some rations, whatever the player's handbook price is. You guys can pick up whatever you need. You do know that it took you guys, I think last time, I think it was like 2 or 3 days to travel to Thundertree from here.
Right.
I
Can we
believe
pick
by
up some
road
healing
it took
potions?
you. Oh, what was that?
Oh, sorry. Can we pick up some healing potions?
There really isn't any place that sells them here.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, I do have a healer's kit.
no,
Yeah,
there's
'cause
someone.
Everything in Barthen's Provisions is like 25 gold or less. So they don't have anything that's like more expensive than that.
Okay, I have 2 potions left. But I was like, if we're going to a dragon, maybe we should
I've
stock
got
up. But if they
one
don't
potion.
have it here, they don't have it here.
Yeah.
Actually, there was one other thing. I'm looking at my notes that we needed to do. As we're sort of heading out through town, Tree's gonna stop at that. I can't remember who the god is. The god statue in the middle of town.
Oh, the Shrine of Luck.
Oh,
Yeah.
As the sister something or other. Didn't she want us to?
Sister
We actually
Gariel has
have-
sent you to take care of the banshee, and you guys did, but then you never returned back
right.
to town to get any
Yeah.
reward. Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was before you ran into your new friend, Emmy, and headed on to the cave.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
And she stabbed people.
I had to scroll back and look through my quest
I
that I
know.
hadn't completed yet.
Yeah, you're going back through your quest log. That's right. Yeah, so you return and you can see that Sister Gariel is doing her kind of like managing the shrine here, kind of keeping the floral arrangements and stuff in tip-top shape. As you approach, Tree, you've returned.
Yes, we got the information you requested from the floating, screamy dead person.
Oh, what were you able to find?
Anybody? Anyone remember what she told us?
Oh, wait.
You see, what the Raven told us was that the book that you were looking for did not have it. She gave the book to a different person. So that was what ended up happening with that. Give us our money.
Do you know the person's name?
Not off the top of my head.
Hmm. That's
Not
really
quite.
That's really important.
Do we remember?
Can I make an
most
intelligence
definitely
check
wrote
to
it
see if I
down in a
remember?
notebook that is in a different room. One moment.
Oh, you got another notebook?
I see Sarah also looking.
And Kristy, to answer your question, I'm good with it. Don't face.
If you would
Yeah,
like
I
to
was
make
just-
a history check, Tree, you can make a history check.
Okay.
Oh. Let's see here.
Oh, I rolled twice. I was an 8.
Thinking about
Must not
Tree,
have been
and you're like, man, I really should have wrote that down.
I should have listened instead of watching, scouting the area.
Michael, question. Does it feel like, because we have that spider staff that we were thinking of selling, does it feel like
Yeah.
that's something we could sell here for a reasonable price, or should we just wait to like get to like a bigger place to sell that?
You could sell it here if you wanted to. You're not gonna be able to like really haggle too much here.
Right.
Because it's basically to these people it's worth what it's worth because nobody can
Right.
really use it. But I will tell
Agatha.
you, the staff of the spider would wield you 4,500 gold pieces here,
Okay.
and the wand of magic missiles would be 450 gold pieces here.
I'm probably just gonna hold on to the wand because
Mhm.
I think Chloe's gonna take the tiny hut and get rid of dissonant whispers. Because after that freaking monstrosity of the freaking death skull, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
having a tiny hut would have been really good in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I recall the name of the necromancer.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Sister
it
Garrison.
was. Okay, Agatha traded the book to a necromancer named Snarnoff 100 years ago.
100 years ago.
Well, we don't know
Ugh.
what species he is. He could very well still be alive, or he could have a grave somewhere nearby. Perhaps he died with the book in hand, and no one's taken it yet.
That is true. Well, at least we have a name, and that's something
We
that we
do.
can go from. Oh,
And
that's-
my friends and I are quite good at finding people. We have references. You can ask a man named Gundren Rockseeker. We found both of his brothers, living and alive, and dead.
Wait.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've already heard of your exploits around Phandalin. That's rather impressive.
And then you know that we're good for it and worth the money.
Well, here is the reward that I promised, and she gets this wooden case out,
Hello.
and inside the wooden case there are 3 potions of healing inside.
Oh, nice.
Hey, that'll help.
Mhm.
Nice.
Tree checking his quest log whenever they were getting things organized. It's like, oh, I know a place we can get those. Tree, Sister Gariel kind of looks at you after this whole ordeal takes place, and Tree, I must say, I am very much appreciative of all that you guys were able to accomplish with traveling to Agatha's lair. Is this something? Is this the kind of adventuring that you enjoy?
Please scratch my ear a little. I am the guide for these here, but we are going for a dragon.
You're going for a dragon?
Yes, sir. Sorry, it looks over his head at Charlie a little. I don't think I'm supposed to tell. A dragon in Thundertree.
There's a dragon in Thundertree?
Yes, we met a old person said he was in Thundertree and said there was a dragon there too.
Interesting. Hey, I do have a question. My organization is looking for boots on the ground. Would you
are
be...
wearing boots.
I have boots.
Yes, and they are on the ground.
Yes.
Good.
I was... Never mind that. Anyway, we're looking for people, or tabaxi, that are willing to adventure and go places and discover new things and find out important information. Do you think that is something that interests you?
Well, I enjoy traveling, and my friends are enjoying information.
Would you like to become a member of the Harpers?
Do I know anything about the Harpers?
Did you roll for this before, or I cannot remember?
I think actually no. I think that's a good point. I think I did because I think I saw it.
Yeah, I think you did
yeah, you
recognize
saw
it.
the-
Me and, I think me and
So-
Chloe. I think Chloe knows what it was, but
Yeah, you would
I
know
don't
that
think I
they're
did.
kind of like spies that work in the shadows a little bit, but they try to like uncover evil plots and
Fun.
things of that nature.
I have the note that everyone except for Charlene notices that Galadriel is a Harper.
Okay, there's a Harper. Okay, so
You all know, except me.
Trio given up. If I can help.
Great. Well, here's what we'll do. You already showed me much resolve and poise and being able to deal with the Banshee. So not only will I give you this, and she hands you a Harper pin, but you I will count that first mission as part of your what do we call this? Your
Initiation.
Initiation. Yeah, we'll count that as part of the initiation. So, we'll just say your rank is a little bit elevated compared to most people who just get this. Mechanically speaking, Tree, you're going to be a level 2 rank Harper
Okay.
at this point, because she's counting that first Banshee mission that you took as part of your renown onto your faction.
Okay.
But what I would like you to do, since you're saying that there's a dragon in Thundertree, can you see if there's any more detail about anything else that might be going on with that dragon?
I don't think we saw them, but I believe the druid told us about other people who were in town to see the dragon, right?
The Black
I think
Mist
so.
people? No.
So Tree would share that. And well, the people with masks to see him, or her, or it.
Well, see if you can discover anything about these people and what they're about. And whatever information that you find, just share it with me when you return.
But of course.
It's great. Thank you, Tree.
Tree would give a little nod and we should be off. We will be back soon.
I'm going to retcon something a little bit too. Those of you that were members of the Zentaurum, when you brought Glassstaff back to be arrested, Halia would have upgraded your rank to rank 2 in the Zentrum as well. It was something that I missed at the time, and I want to make sure that you guys get that. I cannot remember for the life of me what the name is, but I'll look it up here in a little bit. I do have the document saved, I think, on my other computer.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Rank
I have
2.
a question. Hang on, I'm gonna message you.
I don't think I'm in any organization yet. So.
Not yet.
Maybe he's not.
Not yet.
You weren't in town when this all happened initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's also like doesn't have any religion. She's has no loyalties.
All right. Well, we can.
She's a part of the
with that.
crew.
You can be part of
That's
the
what she-
crew.
Yeah.
She is. That is true.
Okay. We got Captain Charlie.
And I
Mhm.
follow that religion.
First mate Oriana. Oh, I could start a cult. I could.
No cult.
You should.
Oh no.
Shit.
You should. That's another way to make money.
It's gonna be a pirate cult.
pirate cult.
I'm
I
a
re-
cleric. I'm a cleric. I'm gonna kind of talk you out of pirate cult.
Pirate
We will
cult.
respect all religions within the cult of Captain Charlie.
Yeah.
I like to think as this is all happening as we're sort of moving out of
Yes.
heading out of town, and Tree's just pointing at the ground like, "Be careful you don't fall in all the water, Captain."
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm working on the water part.
So
I'm working
you-
on the
Working
water
on the
part.
water.
You now live in a port that is landlocked.
No.
I know. I need to buy a house that's on the docks.
I would say you guys are probably having these little bits of conversation while you guys start your traveling to Thundertree. I will tell you this, rolling in advance for any traveling encounters, I did not roll any. So for the sake of brevity, as you guys move along, it does take you about 3 days to get there. So if you have 3 rations on your party members, you can go ahead and erase 3 of those. It would take some of those.
But I'm
food
sorry, you're
stores.
lying. I just had a wilderness encounter has just happened, and a wild Stumpy has appeared.
Oh no! A wild
need to kill
Stumpy
it.
has appeared. Roll initiative. Welcome, Stumpy. The great
Sorry,
overlord of
Stumpy, I had to
chat
call
has
you out, man.
arrived.
How you doing?
Good to see you, Stumpy. Yeah, so you guys continue. I'm going to say you guys travel to Thundertree, and I'm going to move your token back to Thundertree. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is, Ruins of Thundertree. Oh boy, I don't know if I edited your tokens from there last time, so I might have to take our Wave Echo Cave tokens over there. Let us see. Question for you guys: as you guys approach Thundertree, would you guys approach the same way that you approached last time when you entered the? You entered kind of from the west as you guys were taking the road up towards Neverwinter and then over.
Given that we're taking the wagon, that's probably the way Tree would lead, unless
Okay.
somebody specifically said
Yeah,
they
that
wanted
makes
a
sense.
different route.
I'm gonna throw your tokens out here. It's kind of like that same area in the upper left-hand corner. I'm gonna try to shift ping you guys as I'm pulling your tokens out. Who am I missing? Tree.
Hey,
So you should be able to see. I'm probably your tokens probably aren't like set to like your new hit point totals and stuff like that because I hadn't had time to do that yet. But if you guys want to edit your tokens and put those in the Roll20, you can. But you guys remember this is the part where you originally arrived and you guys got into a little scuffle with some zombies and some twig blights that were crawling all over the place.
I just want to toss this out. We can see what we can see, right?
For the most part, it depends on where you're ping. Like, if you ping where it is that I can, you probably don't see those folks because of this heavy brush that's kind of hiding them.
Okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't see
That's I'm
anybody.
sitting there. I'm like, I must put a shot in somebody's head because you look like a bad guy.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to see them because there is a thick layer of foliage there blocking your view. It
Okay.
does go uphill a little bit there. So imagine like this tower area is more kind of up on a hill in that spot. This is the thing about like top-down maps. It's really hard to see
Yeah.
how they go this way, but that tower area is on a little bit of a hill.
Okay.
Because I just watched Shrek while I was sick, I have to say this. Emmy is going on the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Like Donkey.
I love it.
She's like coming. That's all.
And you guys would
No.
remember that that Rydoth was using one of these houses down here, these like not quite ruined homes from Thundertree as a kind of like a home base.
It was down. It was one of the ones down over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or am I too far out?
A little bit more south from where you are, and you'll find.
Oh, okay, and I can see him through the window.
I would like to stealth in the foliage.
Okay, you can roll stealth if you'd like to.
And Emmy is singing. Sorry.
15.
Okay, 15. Anybody else that is moving stealthily, you can all roll stealth checks if that's what you would like to do, or if you want to communicate a little bit of a plan, or go find Rydoth, or go find other folks. It's up to you.
I'm not stealthy, so if you guys want to stealth ahead, I can wait behind
What?
you.
Did Rydock give us any information on where he thought the dragon was? We know there's a dragon in town, but
He did, or she did tell you that they made their think they're making their lair in that tower on the hill.
oh, so the place right over here.
Yes.
So, just
We got gifted a player reroll.
Oh, gifted a player reroll?
Yep.
Yeah, player reroll
And
and a
apparently a game
game
master,
master reroll. Thank you, Stumpy.
So, player question. My Emmy's stealth is +7. She has been singing on the road again. Sorry about that. I thought it would be.
Just go
But
ahead and
now-
roll disadvantage on your stealth check.
Okay. Thank you.
As you're being really quiet on your toes, but also singing on the road again as you go.
I'm going invisible, so I'm gonna get advantage on stealth.
Okay.
So, well,
Oh wait,
before
wait, I can
before
go.
Chloe casts it, just
Yeah.
Tree would have asked you, do we just go up to the tower, or do we go see Rydock first?
Maybe just check the tower first.
Okay. Then Tree will, as we're getting closer, so
Uh-huh.
again, probably would do this when we're a little further, like right getting to town.
Yeah.
Tree is going to cast a spell that I just got when we leveled up. Because I think this may help some peoples.
As a bonus action, turn invisible until the start of your next turn. Does that mean I only have 6 seconds of invisibility?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
guess so.
basically do it in combat to get out of shit.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's more a
Oh, no.
combat thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Tree is casting Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Oh, look at
So
that.
as long as you are within 30 feet of me,
Okay.
you get a +10 to your stealth roll.
All right. Plus
Nice.
10 to your stealth. So even with disadvantage, Emmy, you got a 30. Look at that. Or
Ooh,
no,
I
excuse
got
me,
an
25.
11.
25. 11?
11.
11 is, oh.
Yeah, I
natural
did.
one.
Yeah, I completely am walking around in my armor and just going,
Sorry.
I love it.
Oh,
Clankety,
no
clankety,
worries.
clankety.
clankety, clankety, clankety.
No.
Ooh. And I don't get disadvantage, so I got 26.
I have a 25.
Do
Actually,
you want me to
what's
re-roll
crazy-
or
what's-
something? So,
What's
That's
crazy is
crazy.
11 is
Oh.
actually good.
35.
oh, thank God.
35. Yeah, you guys are moving about very stealthily thanks to the spell effects that are taking place here.
Thank
And you guys moving straight through that foliage there? Is that what you're kind of sneaking
That-
through there?
That's Tree's intent, yeah, because
Okay.
I'm
thick foliage, I can hide in that.
Yeah, if you guys want to start moving through that, you can. And when you get to the end of the foliage, you can see that there are 2 individuals clad in black leathers. Both are wearing these very crude looking masks. They look like they made them themselves. And they look like they have kind of like dragon-esque kind of like spikes that jolt out from the edges of the mask. Not very well crafted, probably not the best artisans in the world, but you can tell that they took ownership of it and made it themselves.
May I please run out and attack them if the party is okay with that?
They're just kind of standing there. They've got their scimitars sheathed to the side. They're not really. They're just kind of standing there.
I could kill them.
I can say. Oh wait. Passive perception. You're at a +10. Tree has no clue where you are.
Okay.
So Tree doesn't get a vote on what you're doing because. Wait a minute.
Let me kill these guys.
Okay.
It's a whisper
Up to
on the
you.
wind.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Oh, good point. Good point.
Mine is
17.
like 13. Tree, wherever you are. Let me kill these people.
I'm just wondering if anyone like. My thought is specifically like you, or does anybody have any clue where you are?
Me?
Point.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Tree. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
will
don't think
take all of
anyone
your
who's rolled
silence.
above a 20. I don't think any of us know where any of us are.
Yeah. You know where I am.
Oriana might
Yeah,
be
that's
the
a
only
good
one
point.
that you guys know where.
Hey, guys!
Yeah.
I'm right here.
And since
Just
I know
stay
where
right here.
Oriana is, I will go to Oriana and I will be like,
Alright,
Oriana.
I think
Yes.
for the very first and only time in my life, we let them go. Just observe.
Oriana, I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill them.
Is that what you want to do?
I would like to.
Okay,
Thank
you do you.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
All right, so are
Sneaky.
you going to run out there and hack and slash? Or are you
Is-
trying to like sneak up behind
Out
them?
of
and-
character. Out of character. As long as it doesn't upset anybody. As long as it's
No.
okay.
Do what you
Yeah.
gotta do, girl.
You do you do.
Whatever.
Okay,
Whatever.
yay, then yes, I will kill them.
Okay.
I will sneak attack cultist number 4.
Here's what I will say. I will say that if you step out of this brush, you're kind of out of your realm of having things to like really hide behind. So
But I
what I will do is I will give
Yeah.
them disadvantage on their initiative roll because they will be surprised. But we will have to roll initiative before you get an attack off.
Could I argue that because I'm stealth, right? And I am in the bushes still per the map, and it's within 5 feet of me. Per the map, where I'm standing right now, I have bush. A bush, not that kind of bush, not bushes there.
Okay,
I
we
mean,
have.
I'm gonna
in
move your token to see exactly. I'm gonna look at the art here. Okay, I see your argument.
There is a bush, and
There is a bush. Now these two cultists are kind of like engaged in conversation. So the other one is kind of looking in your direction. So it's kind of
Yeah,
like.
so I'm thinking about my accent. I just think.
Okay,
What the
Elise,
What's wrong with
listen.
me?
I moved Emmy to be right behind you. She can.
Mhm.
I am still new to D&D, but she can have like her longbow drawn if you want to be whatever it's called,
I-
tactical about it. I can shoot 5 while you attack 4.
I guess yeah. I'm still in bushes, right?
Uh-huh.
Go shy. As
So
they
I
say.
can pop out, stab him with
Mhm.
sneak attack, advantage on that one because he is surprised, and then run away.
Is that what you want to do?
Is that correct?
I mean, we still have to roll initiative, but they have disadvantage on their initiative rolls.
But do I get
'Cause-
attack on my? Do I get advantage on my attack?
Because you stealthed, yeah.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
literally the only thing that I care about. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So
I
here's
attack cultist
so
first.
so here's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we'll pull an initiative order up, and you guys go ahead and select your tokens and roll regular initiative, and I'm gonna roll
Yay.
disadvantage on these two wonderful folks. I'll probably have to roll twice because
I rolled a 19. I don't know why it keeps on trying. It makes me roll initiative twice. It's so dumb.
So not because I forget because it's been 2 weeks, but where do I see it now. Never mind.
see if it'll let me do a group event twice. No, it won't.
Char-
I have to- well,
Charlie, I'm an 8. I can't help you.
Cultist 4's lowest number is going to be 11.
Neither
and
can
an
Charlie.
8.
She doesn't go first either.
Yeah,
Cultist
no,
4
I know.
is actually an 11, and Cultist 5 is an 8. So their initiatives are very low. I am going to go ahead and roll some other things. Well, actually, I'll resolve this first. All right. Chloe, technically, like, seeing everything that's happening, you get the vibe as if Charlie's getting ready to do something dangerous.
It's gonna pop off.
Yeah, so, but you technically got the for initiative count here, so you can go ahead and decide what you'd like to do.
Where do we think the dragon's supposed to be remerged? Is it this building? Or
This is like a tower, like an old wizard's tower here.
Yeah.
It has like a side building attached to it. That's where Rydoth told you that she suspected that the dragon was making its lair.
Yes, we're gonna have to go in through them anyway.
That's not a good
like,
song for this.
over here.
I need some better
'Cause
music.
I'm invisible, so they don't see me.
This one. Oh yeah, you were invisible, so you move across there.
I think I'm gonna hold my action. I want to see how this plays out. I will inspire Charlie.
Yay.
All right, inspiration.
But I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
I'm still invisible, and I'm watching this play out. I want to see, because this is what she wanted, so I'm letting her have it. And I'm just gonna stay on the other side of the bushes, like I'm gonna cross over to the different bush and just wait and watch and see what happens.
Hey, thank you, Sandbagger, for the subscription. Yes, awesome. So yeah, you are inspired, Charlie, and it is your go. What would you like to do?
Wonderful. I will I will attack with my short sword with advantage because I am speak. Oh my god.
No. Only an 11.
That's my advantage. No.
11 will not hit.
Use
but
a thing.
you do have a lot of proficiency
I use
bonuses
it for
there.
inspiration.
You have your D8. You can roll a D8.
Ooh.
Add to it because of your inspiration
I will add
from
my
Chloe.
1d8.
And that does turn it into a hit, so you can roll your damage
Yay.
on that with your sneak attack.
So that's short sword attack number 1, and then oh my god, I just closed out my character.
Hold up! Don't get too far ahead. You did 8 plus your 14 damage. That's enough to kill that cultist as you drive your short sword through his back as he's having a conversation with the other folks across from him. All of a sudden, the blade comes right through his belly from the back of the bushes. And he falls
then in
over
that case,
the ground.
I get a bonus action attack with a dagger. I will throw my dagger at the next one. Am I still hidden?
Well, now that you've attacked, you're not still hidden.
Okay, so next attack does not get advantage. And
Once you put the sword through his belly, you kind of gave away your position.
Fair enough. I will throw my dagger at the next one with the Nick thingy on it. So damage number 1. Let me see, what is the damage formula again?
I think it's just going to be just your die roll.
Yeah, if you click where it says dagger and roll 20, it'll roll it, and then you just subtract your modifier from it.
Oh, okay, awesome. Then that is a
It's
2 for the
points of
first one.
damage.
And then because it's Nick, I guess I'll take the Nick property for today. So I'll throw a second dagger, because I get to throw 2 with the Nick property. And second dagger, 18. So that's 2, and then 6 damage to cultist number 5.
6 damage to cultist number 5. As these
Yeah.
daggers are flicked out, you kind of pull another one out of your belt quickly and just flick it over towards, and both of them strike into the cultist's chest. You can see that the cultist is very injured, but is still up and shouts towards the tower, "Hi, Fabric! There's people attacking us out here!" And he pulls out a scimitar. And
Can
yells
I
inside.
run to the door and try to hold it shut?
You can run to the door, but you've already used your action, so you wouldn't be able to like hold it shut.
I run to the door. I
Okay.
run to the door and I will see what I can do
Okay.
in the future.
And your turn. Excellent. Tree, what would you like to do?
Oh, Tree is muttering to himself behind Oriana. Well, why is everything happening already? Going to take a shot out of the darkness at that guy. Thankfully, I'm hidden, so that's a 14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, so that is 6 points of piercing damage.
And he falls to the ground after screaming towards the tower.
Okay. And then, well, my target's gone. I don't have another target for my second attack. So I am going to, oh, there's no one out here, so I'm just going to run and sort of duck behind this tree.
Okay, run and duck behind the tree.
Tree behind the tree.
Tree behind the tree.
Fair.
So now that they are privy to something that's going on outside, some other individuals were added to the turn order. Fabric himself runs to the door and opens it and sees that there is a pirate rogue standing right there in front of the door with a sword covered in blood. And immediately begins to try to attack said individual. They have a scimitar. They're going to swing a scimitar at you. An 18 to hit.
I would like to use my reaction to have the damage from that
Okay, so-
with my uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge. Okay, yeah. As you take this swipe, you take 5 points of slashing plus 1 point of necrotic damage from the attack. So it'd be a total of 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can I take my held action?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna use the wand of magic missile on the guy.
Okay. So, are you just doing base level? So three darts.
Yeah.
Okay. So each one is a D4 plus 1 force damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
And after all 3 successfully hit, zooming over Charlie's shoulders as she was able to dodge a little bit of that damage, this individual is flung back into the room and rolls across the ground.
And I'm visible now.
All right, visible. That ends that individual's go, bringing us to another one that's standing in the room, pulls out a scimitar and rushes towards Charlie as well, attacking with a scimitar attack for this time only a 13 to hit you. Misses on that one. And then there's another one in the room as well, is going to rush over to the edge of the room and try to just reach and stab you with its scimitar as well. And that's only going to be an 11.
So misses.
So misses as you're able to dodge these, bringing us to Emmy's go.
I kind of want to like run up to Charlize and like drag her away, because what are you doing? You're the only person standing in this threshold where all of these people can
Hold
come
the door
get
before
you.
they
You
were
don't know how
alerted.
many- You don't know how many people are in this whole I know, fortification, and you're just like, I'm the only one, come and get me. So, I don't know what that is, but I kind of want to like drag her out of the way so I can then also start stabbing people.
You want to do this switcheroo thing?
You bait and switch.
Oh, my bait and switch. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you have a special ability to do just that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so hold on my attack. Please bear with me, viewers.
I like to imagine that in this moment, Emmy is like grabbing Charlie by the collar and just kind of like dangling her in front of the cultist, and then at the last second, like yoinks her back.
I'm sorry, this won't let me roll until I go to this specific. There we go. Ooh, not very good.
I mean, that's still a 13.
Somehow something's not rolling right. I don't think
No.
it shouldn't be rolling all of your superiority dice. It should only be rolling one, I think.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, an 8.
Okay, got an 8 out of 8.
So that means you get to raise either yours or Charlie's AC by 8.
You can have it.
No, I have 44 out of 44. You can have it.
Oh, why thank you.
You're welcome. So I want to pull her out of the way while I step in, and then I'd want to hit. Hold on, which one is that? The cultist 2, with my scimitar, please.
Cultist 2 with scimitar? You should go for it. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. And we'll move Charlie's character. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh. Darn it.
We gotta move
Okay.
Charlie's character to wherever it was. There we go.
Yeah.
7 points of slashing damage. Yeah, you
And then-
gouge a terrible wound in this cultist, but he's still standing in front of you.
I do have for level 5, I do have like not bonus action, but it's like 2 action, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you can attack with that same weapon again.
I would smite. Here's the short sword, because I have dual weapon fighting, but I forgot to hit it. With the
21 is
short
gonna
sword.
hit.
Damn it!
6 damage is enough to put that cultist down as well. From slicing through him, he falls to the ground. Drops a scimitar on the way down.
That's it. That's it for me.
All right, and just keep note that your armor class has been raised because of your bait and switch ability.
That was to Charlie's.
Wow.
Oh, to Charlie? Okay, so Charlie's is up 8.
Yeah.
Okay. So Oriana brings us up to you.
I'll run ahead as well and try to hit this guy.
It's going to be hard to hit that guy because there's a wall right there in front of you.
Oh, I see a door. Oh, the door's over here.
There's
okay.
there's a window. Yeah, you can open up the window and stab him through the window. There you go, perfect.
Can I do that?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use that fancy one.
Okay.
Lightbringer.
Oh.
What do you?
Ouch.
Lightbringer likes you.
I don't think this cultist has a chance.
So 14 damage.
Yeah, he goes flying across the room, unconscious.
Nice.
As you
I open the
smash
window
him
and
with Lightbringer.
smash him.
You probably just
Close the
smash the window, and it just hits him as the glass just shatters all throughout the room.
I guess we're doing this now. It's the thing now. Alright.
Excellent.
And that's my turn. Yep.
That's your turn. Brings us to the top of the round. Technically, it's Chloe's turn right now. We are not out of combat just yet.
We're not out of combat yet.
We are not. There is someone on the turn order who hasn't been revealed just yet.
Oh no.
What's that? Thanks, DM.
I would like to take bets on who that is.
Okay.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, go here.
Wait, where did my... Oh, there I am.
Just out of tree's range. So I'm going to...
I just noticed Tree's tokens upside down.
Why?
He's hanging in the tree.
Oh my god.
Good.
How do you do that?
If you click it, there's a little, you see a little tiny blue dot that appears over your token's
Oh,
head.
okay. Yeah.
And you can drag it any one of the,
I'm gonna
it's the 45-degree angles.
inspire Ori,
Oh, inspiration to Oriana.
and I'm gonna try to hide. Wait.
Okay, are you going to use an action to hide?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's the only way to do it as a bard.
Yeah, go ahead. You can roll a stealth check and see how well you do.
Not great. Not great.
All right, an 11. We'll see how that holds up.
That's a 21.
Oh,
She's within 30 feet of me.
oh, and 15, just barely. Does it happen on each subsequent roll, or does it have to be only like one roll whenever you first cast it?
Let me.
I can't remember.
I'm not sure. This is my first time using it.
Concentration up to an hour. Okay.
On
Wow.
your- you and your-
Or you and your.
It says
creatures
checks plural.
choose- Yeah. Need no checks. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so it's a 21. Charlie.
And y'all also don't leave any footprints.
Yeah, no footprints, no tracks at
Charlie.
all. What would Charlie like to do?
Charlie's gonna dive into these bushes here and hide.
Diving in the bushes and hiding. Okay, I think your hide is
Yes.
a bonus action for you, so you can go ahead and roll
Yes,
a stealth check.
indeedy.
And you are
Stealth.
within the 30, the aura of tree as well, so you get a plus 10.
Yes.
19.
Good thing, got a 19. Okay. And then for action, I think I will ready my short bow and wait. So hold my action.
Okay. Holding a short bow. What exactly are you waiting for?
I think that it is just a bit odd that we cleaned out those cultists so easily. I'm expecting more heat to come, so I'm like holding my arrow at the door, expecting there to be more cultists coming through.
Okay. All right.
But if something else turns up, I mean.
Well, something else is about to turn up, and you guys see emerging from a hole in the roof of the tower is a large green dragon.
Oh, I thought we were going to say green skull.
No!
There's a couple
We'll
of
take the
those
dragon.
behind the green
No.
dragons.
Really
And the green dragon is flying out of this hole and looks down towards all of you kind of gathered in this location and just snarls towards the folks that it can see. And you can see a couple of you are just kind of standing there in the open next to the tower, and snarls and says, "They were worthless anyway. I've already got what I needed from them. Maybe I can replace them with all of you." And it starts to swoop down, and it uses its flying movement, which it can fly a significant amount, 80 feet. So it kind of swoops down, and it's still flying, maybe about 30 feet above. And then as it swoops down, you can see that it's just unleashes this terrible green gaseous breath right towards Emmy and Oriana at the front of the door. So Emmy and Oriana, I need you both to make Constitution saving throws as you guys are engulfed in this massive green fog as it breathes poison on you.
I'm sorry. Is Khan across the top or on the saving
Left.
throw? Never mind. I did read eventually.
Okay, I will give you this information. The 15 from Oriana does succeed. The 8 is going to fail, but you have resources if you'd like to use them.
Roll a d10 or d12.
We also have 6 rerolls.
Oh.
Yep.
You may want to use a reroll
do you
because you
guys
only rolled a
think?
3 on that one.
What do you think? Sorry.
Reroll?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was saying reroll because
Yeah. And then if you don't get it, I guess we can add like a modifier.
All right.
By a reroll.
Going to use a reroll?
Yeah,
You
I
got
just
him.
did it.
Ooh.
All right, it raises it to a 10. It still isn't a
No.
success.
Want to roll a d10 or something?
Honestly, I don't want to like use all of those up.
I
'cause
think you have a
if we put
lot.
yourself in some
You do have
dumb-
a lot.
You do have a lot, so don't worry.
Okay.
What are you going to use?
It's like a 1.
What was it? A D12?
You can use a d12. Sure.
we got 3
You have
of
3
those.
of those. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that how
17. That will turn it into a success with your
Nice.
inspirations purchased from chat. Oh, and now chat gives you another player reroll. Look at
Yeah,
that.
chat.
Thank you,
Chat.
Victoria.
Chat
to
sees that
live.
you're fighting a dragon that just engulfed you in terrible poisonous breath. So here's the good news is you both succeed. The bad news is how much damage this actually does.
Ooh.
The
Uh-oh,
total is going to
spaghetti.
be 12d6 poison damage. You guys will have it halved since you
Oh, that
succeeded.
hurt.
So I'm gonna slash roll 12 d6, and this is how much poison damage it would have done if you would have failed. 49
Oh my
points
Goodness.
of poison damage, but that is
I'm
halved.
so happy I re-rolled.
So what's that? 25?
24.
24? 20? You each take 24 points of poison damage
my
from the breath of the dragon.
Holy
That
heck.
would have killed me
You said
immediately.
24?
24 points of poison damage you both
Oh,
take. Mhm. And the dragon kind of hovers there, kind of about 30 feet above the ground, flying in that location.
Can I do
That's
my
so
action, I guess?
You had a
But I was
held
watching-
action. Yep, you can.
Yeah.
If it was, you can go ahead and
Alrighty.
fire at the dragon.
Because I am hidden, do I get advantage?
What did you roll again? Yeah, you were hidden. You do get advantage.
Okay, awesome. Let me do that really quick. Roll with advantage.
How's Emmy and
Okay.
Oriana looking right now?
Ooh.
25
25
Oh,
hits.
I'm about half out.
with sneak attack is 7 and 13.
It's a total
What is that?
18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Very nice. The arrow strikes
then-
true and carves into a weak spot in the dragon's scales.
And then I already used. Wait, I was holding an action. Can I still move? Or no? I would have had to have done that on my turn.
That would
Okay,
have been on your
alrighty,
turn,
then-
yep.
Then I am where I am.
Okay.
Position
Um,
revealed.
Yep. And that's the end of the dragon's turn, bringing us to Tree. Tree,
Okay.
the terrifying green dragon, has revealed itself on the battlefield.
Yeah, and I'm seeing how bad my friends just got lit up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna start now. If I'm using my feline agility to double my movement,
Okay.
so we're gonna go.
Wise
to
choice, Tabaxi.
20.
Wise choice.
25, 30. So I'm gonna get up right beside Chloe. And sorry, y'all. Past trace is going away because I think
Uh-oh.
y'all are gonna
Did
need
I
it.
do 20 damage or 18 damage?
Who?
Me, just now.
You
The
did
7 plus
20.
13.
7 plus
20.
13.
20, yeah.
Okay. I thought that we said 18, and I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you said
Wow.
15.
I
I
might
don't
have said
even
the
know.
wrong number.
I'm not good at math.
Okay, so I am going to casting right in between Oriana and Emmy.
Okay.
You see a massive, we're talking like a 10 or 12 pound cross between a tabby and a mancoon cat just appears right in this space in between them.
Okay.
And I am casting Healing Spirit.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
So that they can sort of step in and, get themselves a little bit of healing.
Okay. You got it. So a healing spirit emerges between Emmy and Oriana.
Is that 60-foot range, 5-foot cube? Dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's literally right in that spot, so they can.
Now, how many times can you utilize that? Isn't it based off of your level or something like that?
Oh, I should know my spells. Okay, so 1d6. Either 1 plus your spellcasting modifier, minimum of twice. So that is a total of 4. So
4
basically,
times,
first
okay.
4 people to jump into it get a little bit of health back.
Yeah, basically, like you can conga line through it and it heals you as you pass through the spirit. But it can only heal 4 times and then dissipates. Perfect.
And then we're gonna take a couple of shots at our flying friend up there.
Oh, okay.
So, ooh, first one's a 12.
12. Would you like to spend some resources? Because that's gonna miss.
Yeah, you know what?
Dragon
Victoria-
scales, friends. Dragon scales.
Oh, wow. Victoria gave us a bunch back.
Oh no, what's Victoria doing? What are you doing, Victoria?
I don't know if we caught.
Well, who unleashed Victoria in our chat right now? Oh yeah, look at this.
Yes, Victoria.
You guys got pretty much every dice and another proficiency bonus.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Victoria coming in big.
I'm going to try a player reroll because I have a +9. I only rolled a
Do
3.
it.
No,
Okay.
Do it.
shot, so
Player
let's go.
reroll.
But 'tis a gamble.
Oh,
Oh,
honey.
Oh. Oh.
Our
Even
first
worse.
shot's gonna miss. Second
Man.
shot. That should do it.
That does do it. Yep.
Yay. So we're going to, that is 12 points of piercing damage, and we're going to pump a dreadful strike into it. That's
Oof.
10 psychic as well.
10 psychic as well on the green dragon. Yes, that arrow strikes true as now 2 arrows are sticking out of it.
Well, not, still just the one I missed with that.
Well, no, the
Where
one
that
from
first
Charlie also sticking out of it as well.
Oh, that's right.
So you guys got 22 damage on the dragon as it's starting to teeter a little bit, flying in the place that it's located there next to
And
the
then
tower.
here's the rest of my movement running over, just going, yoo-hoo, you look like a giant pincushion up there.
Excellent. That does
like
bring
that.
us to Emmy with Oriana on deck.
Yeah, so Emmy does want to step into that. This is where that healing is, correct?
Yes, yeah. So, Tree, do you want to roll your healing for your healing spirit for Emmy?
Okay, I'm just taking a little yellow blob there so you know where it is.
Thank you.
And, okay. So that's 4 healing to Emmy.
4
Cool.
points of healing. Oh, thank you for the follow. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Red-handed Jedi. Red-handed
Red,
Jedi.
Red Hand Jedi, welcome. It's good to see you.
I just started The Mandalorian, so maybe this Jedi can help me
There you go.
understand.
I
I'm
love The
confused.
Mandalorian.
Dude, I got really sad and existential about like children during it, so I had to take a break.
I did the same thing.
Yeah. It was like kids. Oh my god, I love them. Anyways. I'm gonna step out of it and then go for a longbow because I'm assuming I don't want to get too
Yeah.
close.
Sure, you can take a longbow attack.
On that one though.
Actually, you can take 2 longbow attacks because of your extra attack.
I will.
18 does hit. Just hits.
Cool.
Oh yeah, and seeing hers, I should mention, it's also slowed by 10 feet.
Slowed by
'Cause,
10.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so 5 hit points, and
9.
then
Piercing
she's gonna
damage.
go back. Again with that longbow. Wanting her.
16's gonna miss.
Crap. Okay.
But you
All right.
you do have resources you can spend if you want to.
No, that's okay. Thank
You
you.
wanna take them in? Okay, you got it.
Tree?
We've got proficiency bonuses.
Yeah, proficiency bonus should make it hit.
Right, you're 18 hit, so proficiency bonus will give you a +3.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Let's do that.
Spend a proficiency bonus and you turn it into a hit. That's right.
For it.
See that, Victoria? That proficiency bonus you just gave?
Thank you, Victoria.
You can go ahead and roll your damage for that second longbow strike.
So 9.
Another 9. Look at that. The party kind of getting all their arrows ready.
Dead.
Turning this dragon into a pincushion. Exactly that. As arrow after arrow strikes true. That Emmy, do you want to move or are you gonna stay put?
Oh, I should move.
Think
She
you
is
still,
gonna retreat a little bit.
Okay.
That's 5 and 15. I don't want to leave Ori, so I'm gonna stay there just in case.
All right. Ori,
I
that
have
brings
more.
us to you next.
The line through the healing thing.
Oh yeah, there you go. Conga line. This is healing number 10.
Okay.
That's the margarita.
Well done. Well done.
Alright.
I don't think we have that music, but we have this. So
That's our song.
That is.
go ahead and
Our
heal
song.
Ori there, Tree. How much you gonna heal her for?
Okay.
Another 4
I
points.
seem to like
4.
4 today.
Okay. Thank
Oh, wait,
you.
no, is
That's
that
a good
the one for
number.
Emmy, or does that... Nope, that rolled the same thing again.
Okay. Okay. Then how high is it off the ground again? 30 feet?
30 feet. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I could not cast. Well, I could cast the thunder cloud, whole lightning, but it wouldn't hit it, right?
I don't know. I'm not really sure
Okay.
the details of the spell.
Call lightning, you call it to a point you can see, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it necessarily has to hit the ground, right?
It says a
Yeah.
10-foot cylinder that is
Storm,
tall.
cleric stuff. Yes.
If you're
Unleash the
in-
tempest.
if you're in D&D Beyond, if you're
Yeah.
clicking on the spell, there should be a thing that says display in VTT
Okay, hold on.
instead of roll, and that'll put the spell description.
Storm cloud appears
Okay.
in a point within range you can see above yourself. Takes the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet wide and 60 feet tall. Choose a point that you can see under the cloud.
Yeah.
Lightning
that's
bolt
fine.
shoots from the cloud to that point. Doesn't say anything about being on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can
Alright,
cast
so-
it within 120 feet. It just says the creature has to be under the cloud.
Okay.
So
So
if you cast it up in the air,
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
great.
cast it up above you. Yeah.
Okay, I would love to do that.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Oh,
This is
lightning!
awesome.
Oh, a cloud cylinder forms above the dragon, and you can see lightning start to zap and flash within the cloud. So
Yeah.
when you cast a spell, choose a point. A lightning bolt shoots from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point makes a dexterity saving throw. All right. So as the lightning shoots down, I'm gonna make a dexterity save, not a death save. Dexterity save. I
Oh,
might be
might be a
making death
death save,
saves.
you don't know.
We'll see. That's only a 10.
Nice.
But I'm gonna spend a GM reroll.
Oh no.
I'm gonna spend one of my rerolls that Victoria gave me earlier, and we'll
And
see
roll
if we
that
can
one.
do better. I wanted to see if I could do better than this, because that was a pretty poor save for a dragon. Oh, even worse!
Oh,
Terrible!
yeah.
Nice.
Terrible!
Okay.
Haha, Victoria.
So,
Don't tell her she gave us those probos to turn your
Victoria,
kidding. I'm
see, my
kidding.
players are talking smack on you now, Victoria. This can't happen.
I would never, Victoria.
No, not.
You don't hear me or Kristy saying.
You guys know that she probably has 80 million probo points that she could give me if she wanted to.
It is over 100,000 like I
Oh, there it is. Look at that. She just cashed another one in.
There's a reason Kristy and I are keeping our mouths shut. We understand, Victoria.
the amount of power that Victoria has is extensive. Excellent. So I did fail, so you get to roll that damage up. I think it's 3d10.
I think
Oh,
I'm
she's so
going to
sweet.
use my my feature and make it a backstab.
What?
So
To make it a-
30 points lightning damage.
30 points?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tempest Cleric, you roll it just auto max damages.
It auto
Yeah.
max damages?
No,
Oh,
only
that
if
is
I-
sick.
No, only if I use a feature I can backstab. So
So that's what you're doing? You're using it to make it a
She's ruining her
30
feature.
30
Yeah.
lightning damage. That is insane.
Oh, channel-
And it
Oh my
does
god, she
and
gave
it,
us another player and GM reroll. That's another 2.
this dragon does not like that lightning damage whatsoever. As it takes it all as the lightning zaps down. Oh, here we go. We got another Sandbagger rolls in with a game master.
Yeah, so Victoria gave you another one too. So there are 2 more of those and 1 player reroll.
2 more. So we're up to 9 game master rerolls and then another player reroll. You got it. You guys are up to 8 of those. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
So lightning zaps down out of this cylinder of cloud and pure lightning energy that's zapping out of this storm that's just brewing above the dragon. The lightning looks like it's leaving smoke as zap after zap continues to strike the dragon. The dragon looks bloodied.
good. At least there's that. And Emmy, do you have a healing potion?
No.
I'm gonna hand Emmy my healing
Never.
potion. Or can I shove it down her throat as a bonus
I
action?
was just gonna say, maybe don't waste it on her.
Why?
I don't.
She's got a lot of hit points.
4 out of 44. She's at 40. She's at 50%. As she loves to. That's her favorite percentage.
I mean, she looks injured, but she's
Okay. Okay,
She's
I'll
not on
save the
death's
healing
door yet.
potion.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Hold it.
So I'll save the healing potion. I will move a little. 1, 2, 4. I'm gonna move over here.
okay.
Probably not the best idea, actually. I'm gonna move over. I'm gonna go back there because I don't want to group us all up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna move
Okay.
here. And
Or he's
I'm
like
gonna-
doing this thing where she runs one way, goes no, and then runs another way, no, and turns around, runs another way. Oh, no. The dragon just like getting electrocuted, going, "What are you doing?" I love it.
That's my turn.
Excellent, Chloe. That brings us up to you at the top of the order.
All right, I use my bonus action as Ori's running by to give her a healing word.
Thank you.
Da, da, da.
Healing word coming to Oriana for 10 healing. Look
Thank
at that.
you. Wow.
Sorry, you're
helps a
so
lot.
close to the dragon. Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna throw out a chill touch at the dragon and hope for the best. Hoo-yah.
Wow,
Nice.
that is the best. 21 hits.
Nice, Chloe.
Okay,
Chloe,
not
what
bad.
are these sounds?
Oh, 12
Wait.
necrotic damage. Good lord.
She'll take out her like mini little like wizard's book, and the hand just like reaches out. Oh, and it goes 120 feet, so it's only 30 feet up.
Yeah, perfect.
Clings onto its like throat and holds on, so it can't regain hit points if it has the ability to do so.
And regain hit points. It's looking very badly hurt right now. Does that end your turn, Chloe?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up, but I'm back up there.
Back up there, okay. You got it.
My turn.
Charlie, that brings us back to you.
Alrighty, I am gonna make another short bow attack, but this one will just be a normal roll, I'm pretty sure, because I don't have sneak right now.
You
Not
can
hidden.
bonus action hide if you wanted to.
You could bonus
if I
action
bonus
hide.
action hide now and then shoot at him, then I'm not gonna get to do it on my next turn. So I'm just gonna do a straight roll.
Okay, 19 hits.
19. Okay. And that is 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing damage to the dragon as another arrow strikes true.
And now I will hide, try to stealth, and delve into the foliage around me, and then I'm gonna, while hiding, try to run into a different location within the foliage. Be a little bit, some guerrilla warfare right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Good technique.
Alrighty, let me see here. Stealth.
Dives down the foliage and starts commando crawling through it.
And she's not elite with the foliage. She's not doing very good at all.
You're like commando crawling, but the top of the shrubbery is just moving all around, so it's like the dragon's just watching you.
I like pop back up in front of this like tree here. It's like a bare patch. I just pop straight up and I'm like, oh, hey. And I have like twigs in my hair. That's my turn.
All right. The dragon looks upon the battlefield and does not like this lightning zapping. Now, is the lightning kind of hanging out there right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a storm of brewing.
This dragon does not like the storm of brewing, but first of all, the dragon is going to roll a d6 to see if it gets its breath weapon back, which it does not.
Ooh. You have a DM reroll.
I do have a DM
No,
reroll.
no, why would you say that? Stop.
I'm not going to use it on a breath weapon
use it on
because
something like this, and then he won't use it on other stuff.
this dragon can do other things.
Damn it.
The dragon, not really liking Oriana right now, as Oriana has
Yeah.
brought the pain upon the dragon extensively with this terrible lightning storm.
Yeah, that's fair.
It flaps its wings a couple times and sees Oriana running in many directions. So it just starts to dive down at you using its wings. It kind of lands right here beside you out of the... I don't know, does the lightning move? Or does
The
it kind of
storm is
stay in its
The
spot?
storm is above me, and
Okay.
the storm stays in one spot.
Right. It's just going to zoom down here, and it gets to make a multi-attack against you. It's going to make 3 rend attacks against you.
Wonderful.
So it's just claws and teeth just coming at you in this rampage of attacks. So here's the first one. That's a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
You take
Wait,
six.
what's your AC? What's your AC?
18.
16?
18.
18. I'm going to use cutting words on that one.
Oh, so you roll a d10? D8?
I roll a d8
d8.
and minus it.
Okay, let's see how it does.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't hit her.
Oh, they turned it into a miss.
Thank you.
Very good. Second rend attack coming at you. That's also a 20.
Oh no.
only do it
I
once,
actually
I'm
have
sorry.
cutting words.
You have cutting words?
I do have cutting words. I've got to click that.
Okay, are you going
No,
to
I
try
got
to use it?
silvery barbs. I got silvery barbs. Sorry.
Oh, so silvery barbs. You're gonna silvery barbs me?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the re-roll for silvery barbs. It's only a 17.
Okay. That misses.
That misses. So now we've got cutting words. We've got silvery barbs.
Yeah.
Here comes the last attack, the last rend, as the teeth come bearing down onto Oriana. 24.
24. That'll hit. Yeah, that'll
You
be
take
good.
10 slashing plus an additional 10 poison damage from the
Gotcha.
attack.
I'm
As
still
the
up.
dragon drives its teeth into your flesh. Are you concentrating on that spell?
Yes, I do have to make a concentration.
All right, this will be half the total, so you have to make a 10 or above
Okay.
on your concentration check.
7. Oh,
Oh,
it
the
goes away.
lightning.
Use a
The-
reroll.
Oh wait. Can I
That-
use bardic
that's-
inspiration?
That's not a saving throw.
Oh.
It's not considered a saving throw?
No, it's supposed to be a saving throw, but you didn't roll one. Do you have
Oh.
proficiency? Do you have proficiency with con saves?
No. But can I use my bardic inspiration for that?
For saving throws, yeah.
Okay.
I think saving throws count on inspiration, yeah.
Yeah, it's a d8.
I will use that. For 9.
Oh.
Okay, I lose concentration on it.
Lose concentration and the lightning dissipates from the sky above
Bummer.
Oriana.
That was really
And
badass.
But now the dragon is grounded, standing next to Oriana, and is looking at like just absolute hatred in the eyes of this dragon towards Oriana. Tree, that brings us
Oh
to
wait,
you.
hold on. I can do one more thing
Okay.
that I never do and I never remember. I'm gonna need a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Coming right up. A 15.
That'll meet it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I you take half of a. Oh no, I already used my reaction. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all good.
I have a Wrath of the Storm that I could use next time. Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Tree, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, I just I'm assuming Oriana's looking a little rough.
A little rough.
So actually, can I move that? Yeah, let me put my spell book on there because I can't remember. I don't know if I can move that spirit. You can heal. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move it up to 30 feet.
Nice.
And 15, 20. Oh, you're 25 away.
Oh no.
Now I'm gonna move it to 25 feet, so I'm gonna bonus action put this right on top of Oriana, so she gets her
Okay.
another 6 points.
Nice.
The spirit
Oh, no,
gallops
we're
over towards Oriana.
Only 3.
3 points of healing
Okay.
back. Oriana.
Better than nothing. Double digits.
Gonna take a couple of shots at our dragon friend again.
All right.
A 19 for the first one and a dirty 20 for the second.
They both
Nice.
are gonna hit. Both
Okay,
arrows
we're going
strike.
to burn my last 2. Wait, well, once per turn, so I'll burn 1 dreadful strike. So we got first hit is 8 piercing
Indeed.
and 7 psychic,
7 psychic.
and the second one is 6 piercing.
6 piercing. The dragon looks in very terrible shape, but is still standing there menacingly over Oriana.
Okay, and then gonna start moving. Gonna come up to try to help out Oriana and take some of the pressure off her with 5, 10, 15.
Oh, flanking the
while
dragon.
Walking up, hold my short sword out. The worm's crawling, the worm crawls out. Just like-
Very good, Tree. Emmy,
and my turn.
we're back to you.
So, Emmy's gonna. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move towards this dragon within this 30-foot range to go ahead and hit this longbow.
Okay.
Oh! Oh no.
Natural 1.
Oh
You
no.
can- You have a second attack with your double
Well,
attack,
yeah.
or you can re-roll if you want
Yeah.
to.
Nope. She has
Okay.
a second attack, and you know what? She sneezed. She sneezed, and it made her have the.
The arrow
one?
went straight into the ground in front of your feet.
Oh, jeez! And then she hits it again. Oh
Oh my
Reroll.
gosh!
Use a reroll.
She's like, my allergies!
2 natural 1s in a row.
Wow.
Alright, what should I do?
You
My
can spend a
allergies.
reroll if you'd
You
like.
can reroll.
Reroll players, is that agreed? What do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Victoria's
go for it.
shouting reroll in chat.
Okay, Victoria, just for you! Just for you, Victoria!
Reroll that. I'll take one
Oh
of
my
those off.
goodness gracious. I'm so nervous.
2 natural 1s in a row.
Okay, here
you,
we
you
go.
can't do 3. We can't do 3.
Don't say that.
Oh, look at that. There you go.
Oh
That
my
one's gonna hit.
goodness.
You can roll your
The
damage.
comedy it would have been if it was another
Yeah. On my screen, it was a 1 that hit the side and like tipped over.
That was
Oh, wow.
brutal. Go ahead and
Right,
click
two
on your damage
damage.
there.
Could have been so bad.
9 piercing damage. So
What's with
this
all these 9s?
So the dragon kind of turns its head It's looking very beat. Blood is kind of pouring out of its mouth and several wounds. I've seen a bunch of arrows sticking out of it. Turns around towards Tree as Tree's like singing and galloping with joy around the dragon. The dragon's like, why do you come around me with all this terrible joy? Joy here, joy this, joy that. And the dragon turns and sees this arrow coming right for its neck. And the arrow strikes right here in the base, the fleshy part underneath the dragon's neck. And the dragon goes, "Ah!" and starts to like screech out. And you can see like this poisonous fog start to erupt out of its mouth and pour up over its upper jaw and start to lose its I guess it's like its physical gaseous form just starts to break apart as it's leaving the top of its mouth. And then it leans over to one side. Oriana, you kind of dodge out of the way as the dragon starts to tip over and slam onto the ground next to you guys as the dragon has been defeated by that arrow.
That was tough. That was a tough thing.
So I'm going to remove all those turns because there's no one
Charlie.
left on our turn order.
Charlie walks out of the woods just covered in like dirt and like twigs.
Oriana would heal for the last 2 points of healing
Thank you. Thank you.
as my spell ends.
Thank you.
Here. I'll give you a
I
healing.
am hurt.
I'll give you healing. Give me a second.
13.
Emotionally.
I don't have any healing abilities, but I'll give
I got
Oriana
you,
a
Ori.
hug.
No, I
You
can
get
heal
16.
myself. Oh,
Well, you get
16.
16
Wow.
from me.
16 healing word.
Wow, I'm looking
Good.
good.
Look at that. Yeah.
Is Emmy still looking wrecked?
Amy is at 24 out of 44. She's okay, but she's half. 15%,
You're well, you got-
some might say.
24 is my baseline. That's so funny.
I'm okay.
Emmy, you get 8 more as Tree's gonna
Oh.
heal you.
Oh,
Thank you.
they're
That's
so
why
nice.
Tree and Amy are best friends.
Tree and
Buying a dragon was
Oriana
not
and
bad.
Charlie, you guys do stand over the corpse of this massive green dragon here on the front lawn
The
of
dragon.
this tower with a
Heart of heaven.
sense of pride in what you were able to accomplish here today.
Woohoo!
Uh, despite the
We did-
terrible amount of damage that this thing was able to do.
Should we
Didn't hit
check
me even
that?
once. It was weak, like I told you.
Honestly, it was not that bad of a dragon. Although, then again, if that thing had hit me with its breath, I would be dead right now. So,
What about this weird castle fortress thing? Do we just like leave it alone, or do we run away, or do we
We're gonna
try
loot
to?
it.
Oh, it is. We're going
No.
in.
We have
Oh,
to
yeah.
search it, but we also need all the skin and
Yeah. Why don't
some-
you help with the removal of the skin and the scales?
someone
Really?
else needs to go talk to Druid person.
Oh yeah, the druid person, right? Right, we should talk to them too.
Okay.
Maybe you go deal with Druid and I take care of skin.
I will go deal with druid. Take care of skin.
what does
I'm going to
Charlotte
look for
do?
loot.
Charlotte will go with Oriana and talk to the druid because you need
Okay.
backup just in case.
Okay.
Amy will go with Tree.
Hmm.
Okay, and Chloe
Tree.
is gone. Where's
Are you
Chloe?
safe?
Chloe's
'Cause
left.
Chloe's after
Tree's
the
trying
loot.
to just carve the skin. So you're hanging with Tree?
I was gonna, but then Chloe is lost.
Yeah, that, as,
Chloe's lost.
as
Who
Tree's
are
going
we
over,
more
it's like,
worried about?
no, go with Chloe. She's going inside. Yes.
All right, I find
had
Chloe.
this.
Good luck, Tree. Bye. I love you. Bye. She
Bye.
said love you real quick.
Excellent.
For
So,
real. Chloe.
going, we'll do this first. Why don't Tree, you go ahead and you can make a, I believe this would be a survival check as you're trying to carve away its, some of the
Okay.
dragon's flesh and scales to take with you. And I have another document that I'm gonna have to look up to give you kind of like an exact amount of what you get from harvesting the dragon.
Yeah, no worries.
The two of you that are going into the tower, kind of looting around.
Yep.
One of those cultist guys. One of them had a pouch, or no, excuse me. One of them had a kind of like a necklace that had this potion bottle that was corked that was hanging around their neck. It looks like it's like a light blue liquid inside with a little bit, almost looks like a sky. Like it has like little clouds like filtered around the blue liquid.
I'm gonna throw up my detect magic while I'm in here.
Oh, you're gonna take the 10 minutes to ritual cast?
No, I'm just gonna cast it.
Okay. Yep, that definitely is a magic potion.
Cool.
Not really sure of the school.
Magic school.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up. It's probably transmutation.
Okay.
As you have that up as well and you're looking around, you also find there is a chest inside that contains 130 gold pieces and 2,100 copper pieces. There are 4 silver goblets that are set with moonstones. You think each one of them is probably worth about 60 gold apiece?
Really?
But they look great in our dining room.
They would look great in the dining room. There's only 4 of them
Yeah.
now.
Alright, we'll find a 5th. So, we're going to make it.
And you would know that there are 2 scroll tubes that are emanating magic from them.
Okay.
So there are 2 magic scrolls that you also find in there. There is also a... it's weird. It looks like this old rusty battle axe, but it's glowing with magical energy under your detect magic spell.
Dibs! Actually, I'm afraid
Most
of it.
magic weapons are usually clean and don't like rust. This one has rust on it for some reason.
Okay.
And it looks like that is everything of value inside the tower that's been accumulated. Oh, there
And that's
is
in
a
their
there is 6. There's a pouch that has 6 gemstones in it. Each one of the gemstones looks to be about 50 gold pieces a piece.
Nice.
And while you guys are kind of going through that loot, Oriana and Charlie, you guys are approaching Rydoth's residence. She's already kind of looking out the door, suspicious of all the commotion that she heard earlier, and looks and sees you. Oh, it's you again. It's been a number of days. What's happened?
We went on other side quests, and we came back to deal with the dragon for you.
You dealt with the dragon?
We
Yeah.
did indeed.
Well, that was impressive.
Thank you.
We do that all the time. It was, it was just the 2 of us, honestly, that did it. We really,
There
we
were
were
a
really
couple
great
more
doing
of us.
it.
You have a crew. You have a crew now, right?
But we were the main 2, you know what I
Okay.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah, who did that? We did that.
Have you found out any information about the cultists?
Cultists. Oh.
We didn't ask any questions. We just killed them.
Oh,
They had
no.
masks on and looked very menacing.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're
So-
they're terrible masks. Yes.
Unfortunately, one of these bozos that we've got working for us killed them all. Not us.
They're all dead.
One of these bozos immediately attacked them without asking any questions.
Who would do that? Who?
Who would do such a thing?
It's so silly.
Not I, said the fly. I would never.
Well, I guess it's not important if they're dead and they were in cahoots with the dragon anyway. Then they deserved what they got.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
How much did you get paid for all this?
you paid. I don't really have anything that I can give you. Did you? I'm sure that the dragon was probably hoarding something. I'm sure it's up to whoever defeats the dragon to take its spoils.
Are you going to try to reclaim the land now, since you're a druid, and maybe make it a little nicer for it?
And, that's
Suitable?
that's the goal.
Okay.
This place, it used to be a lot better than this.
So sad.
Yeah, hate to
Yeah.
see it in its state that it's in right now. But hopefully, if we can continue to cleanse it, we can bring it back to prominence one day.
Yep.
Best of luck,
Rub
you.
it up in here,
Yep.
and then you'll have a town again.
Well, if that dragon was let to lair here for a long period of time, it's hard to say what might have become of the countryside. So, thank you all.
Yeah, of course.
So, Oriana, we're not getting any money from this lady?
There's a dragon horde, probably. Don't worry. You'll get some shiny.
I bet she's got some coins on her.
She's probably doesn't. Let's just go get the other shiny. The shinies are up there. There's more shinies. Think about it. Stay up her and get like 2 shinies, or we can go up there right away and get many shinies.
There are many shinies.
There are many shinies up there.
All right. I won't kill her today.
Okay.
As you guys do approach back up to the tower, you can see that Tree's holding like a sheet of dragon scale, like flesh up to himself like this as he's carving away at the dragon. And he's kind of watching intently as he takes this and holds this up.
Hey.
I used a D8 to add to my roll because it wasn't great, so it's a total of an 18 for the
18,
roll.
yeah. You got some nice. Like I said, I have another document that has some rules about like harvesting creatures. So I want to double check that document first before I give you a permanent answer.
Basically, I'm getting scales, and I want to get at least 1 talon for each, and 1 fang for each, including Jansel.
Okay, yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I know how upset Jansel will be that he missed the fight.
Missed the dragon.
And I want to be able to say, okay, I bought you a gift.
Make sure you take note of that somewhere on your character sheet so we remember it's there. Excellent. You can see Chloe and everybody, you guys kind of all regroup with everybody outside as this is all transpired and taken place. And I think that's a good place for us to end tonight's episode of Phandelver and Below, the Shattered Obelisk. Good job, crew. You guys have traveled to Thundertree and removed the tyranny of this dragon from this countryside here.
Nice.
I know we're breaking. I just want to say at some point, Tree is going to check see if there's any of these people who have like a notebook or anything on them.
Okay, I will go ahead and tell you right now that the only thing they really had on them that would indicate anything like cult activity would be like their masks.
Okay. Been taking all the masks so I can bring all of them back to her.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Well done, group. We will continue on next time from this point, as you guys will continue on in your adventures. Now, level 5, you have a bastion, some credibility,
Yeah.
some future income coming in from your homestead.
Some train jobs.
Yeah.
At least one of our bastions will be safe.
Well done, everybody. It looks like... Thank you, chat, so much for all of the chat rewards for tonight. As the group head into Thundertree to face the dragon. I like that you didn't waste any time. You're like, we're just going to go up here and we're just going to beat these guys up. Just going to smash them.
No interrogation.
No interrogation. We don't want any, like, I had all this stuff prepared about what they were going to say, and I was like, screw it.
Sorry.
I
I
think
mean,
what I
these
love most.
bozos that just stab everything first and don't ask any questions.
Bozos.
You might want to start giving that to
Remember how
AI
the-
because
So unprofessional.
like to
What I think I
stab
like. God, listen.
first. No, I was just gonna say stab first, ask questions later.
What I think was the funniest part was that all of a sudden, Charlie's like, yeah, I'm just gonna run my blade right through his chest. The guy falls down dead. She looks up at the other guy and, am I still hidden?
Yeah, that's right. Am I still in? It's like,
Invisibility cloak.
I didn't
I
think of it like
I
that.
log off really soon. Is that okay?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
go.
have
Yeah,
to go.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and
Thank you for
get
that.
us ready for off of our stream. So those of you that are watching on YouTube, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus. We'll see you all next week. Have a good one.
Love you,
Bye, everybody.
bye.